It's Thursday again.
Yeah.
That time of the week to die in some assorted roguelike with David.
It's me, David. Yep, we're gonna try to find out how bad I am at most of these card-like games, because this is another, as far as I know, card game. Or at least it's like a deck-building game of sorts, right?
Kind of. This one's interesting because you know those games that are like auto chess, where or auto battle games where you just set something up and then it goes into a loop of battle until you end up dying. This has those elements to it, but it's more than that, because Loop Hero, done by Devolver Digital, or at least produced by, it also has that card aspect to it where you are directly kind of swaying these battles in certain ways depending on what cards you use. You're also building the path out in your loop, so like you're putting up say you set up a little forest or a little Glendale or something, it's because you're setting up like werewolves to be there because you want to kill these werewolves to get these resources. So, and you can set up vampire mansions, do the same thing. It's like it'll make your run harder each time you loop around, but you will benefit more from it if you've got more stuff to kill, because after you put down a certain amount of items, then it's time to face a boss, and you want to be powerful enough by the time you get to a boss, so you don't want to be like scrimping too much and making your runs too easy, because then you won't be able to take on the boss. At a certain point, you kind of have to decide, okay, I think I can make it through another run. I think I have enough health and the enemies aren't too challenging. I can do it. Or I just want to flee back to town and save 60% of my resources, because if you die, you only save 30% of your resources. So it's kind of like deciding when to pull back and when to keep going, and if you can make it to the boss to get to the next act. I haven't made it to the second act yet because I've only played this briefly. So you can continue or you can start a new one. Doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to do.
I'll do my own. Oh, cool. Perfect.
Start. Sweet.
I will not skip tutorial, because even
It
though
is important.
you just told me so much, I still do not know
You learned
what's going on.
so little.
Yep. Okay. One of the best things about most games that Devolver Digital does is they are no strangers to the idea of what makes certain elements charming. Like, they have an adoration towards pixel art, and they have, like, they just know it has a look, a feel, even a sound, you know, that is very attached to that era of games. And even like the more modernized versions of like, what would you call it, like retro,
Yeah, like 8-bit kind of.
8-bit, yeah.
8-bit tunes, I guess.
Yeah, chiptune. There you go.
Chiptune, there it is. We got there.
Yep, eventually we got there.
This actually has a really compelling story to it, too, surprisingly. It looks so simple when you're just looking at the map, but there's so much complexity to it.
Change between adventure, traveling through the map, and planning, stop modes.
Hey, Sarah George Music.
Hey, how's it going? Press the switch, right click or space. Oh, so I can either do this, or this. Okay.
How's your day been, Sarah?
Hey, go, little guy.
Yeah, like it just has that really retro feel to it of just these classic, like almost DOS games.
Yeah.
It was good. Awesome. Mine has been pretty good too. I'm desperately trying to get my passport for reasons, but I have an appointment set up tomorrow, so I'm going to go and try to do it. I've never had a passport. I've never left the country, but in the near future, I might get the opportunity to. So I'm really trying to get that as soon as I possibly can. So my day's been an adventure.
Only one that continues through Loop Hero.
Little battles are cute too.
Aw.
And this is where like the auto battle comes in, because you're not doing anything during the battle really.
Basically, there's your health, there's your...
Well, your items that you can equip are up there. Your inventory's down here, so you want to like drag that up to the sword. It'll tell you probably.
Okay.
Have fun and good luck with that. Yeah, I know it's going to be interesting, especially with COVID going on and everything, it's like everything's so backed up. I need it by the end of May, if at all possible. And if I expedite it, then I think I can get it in that 4 to 6 week period, but I'm not sure. So I'll need all the luck I can get.
Oh no, a thingy.
Actually, it's Megan. Megan, how's it going? What type of adventure? All I heard was the cliffhanger, so that will be an adventure. Well, maybe you'll just have to watch back on the video and be here on time next time, huh? No, it wasn't interesting at all, honestly. It was I was trying desperately to get my passport, and the adventure today was kind of going around to the post office back and forth trying to figure out how to set up an appointment for that. I finally have an appointment set up for tomorrow, but it's at a post office that's an hour away because Dallas is completely booked up for passport scheduling appointments like for the next 2 months. So I could only find one that was an hour away from me. So that's going to be tomorrow's adventure. Will be driving back and forth for a 15-minute appointment. I have to drive an hour and then an hour back. So 2 hours, 15 minutes total just for one little thing. But hopefully after that, I won't have to mess with it anymore and I can just wait for my beautiful passport to come in.
Oh, so it's just like... Wait, I don't know what I'm doing here.
That just shows you how many resources you have.
Oh.
Everyone wants to get out and travel because of Corona. Yeah, we've been like trapped for so long, it seems like. And some people are freely traveling, but if you're being cautious, like people still should be, then you wouldn't be traveling. In Texas, we luckily every adult is eligible to get a vaccine by the 29th of this month, so Monday. So at that point, I'm hoping I can jump in there. Hey, Semantics, how's it going? Yeah, didn't Chris stream... Oh, he streamed yesterday, huh? Or was it today? I've lost track.
Yeah.
It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Hey, John, it's me, David. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, he streamed Overwatch yesterday. That was how crazy my day was today. I've lost track of everything. I know we're over a whole year now we've been in this quarantine state. And it was supposed to only last a couple months, a couple weeks, I think, originally.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is just your first adventure.
Oh no, look at all those slimes.
You don't want to squish the slimes.
Everything is wrong, but I remember.
Oh, I forgot to mention I got my text to set up my vaccine appointment, so I get my first dose Saturday morning. Oh, congratulations.
Nice.
I signed up so long ago, but I still haven't gotten a call. Hopefully after the 29th, I can just walk in somewhere and be like, hey, give me a shot. Upside is I got my car back today. Awesome, Semantics, that's good. Did you go on a joyride?
Now it's all about getting those vaccines just so you can get free donuts at Krispy Kreme.
Oh yeah, that's true. Here's my vaccine card. Give me my free daily donut, please. Joyride back home. Hey man, anytime you actually get to drive your car after being without it for a while, it's a joyride. Sarah George, yeah, with school we went on spring break and it turned into this mess, man. So like when you were on spring break, that's when it started last year? I guess I've lost track of time when spring break is.
Oh, that's a little better. Give that slimy.
Yeah, man, what a spring break, right? I was 2 weeks into my new job, and well, it was my second week of my new job, and then immediately it's like, all right, go home. We're working from home from now on. So I didn't get to learn anything new about my new job at all, and then had to do it remotely just by the seat of my pants. We should pull a fast one on Chris, unblock mustard. Oh my God, how do I do that? Do I just have to type /unblock mustard? Because I will. And can I turn other words into mustard? Megan contributed 250 to the Among Us live stream. Nice. That's going to be moving along. That's how we got Jackbox to happen so fast.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. It looks like I'm doing the right thing, right? Or I'm just like,
I mean, you're equipping weapons, you're letting
yeah.
things get killed. I mean, you set up those cards in just little areas, and those give you some extra resources or health or whatever they say they do. Go to the channel settings. I'm going to do that on my phone if I can.
Can you not equip more than one ring?
No, you don't have this slot open yet.
Oh, 9% evasion sounds good, though.
Yeah, at that point, you just kind of have to decide like what sort of build you want to go for once you figure out all your little stats. So what I found out is when you set mountains and rocks up in like a section of like either 4 or 6 or something, they'll turn into like a large mountain, and that'll give you more resources.
Yes.
So try to just like stack them into a square or something.
All these meadows together.
I'll find a link as to how I think he did it and send it to you. Yeah, let me break Chris's blocks because I want mustard full time. Woo! Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make Nightbot periodically just say mustard during the stream. Like he'll just drop it. And Chris can't block Nightbot. That's our mod. He doesn't know how to.
Vampire Mansion. Oh my goodness. Battlefield. What is going on? So do these just get replaced if I don't use them right away? Bottom cards?
I don't know. Like, I never like let it just keep going, so I don't know what'll happen if maybe it just won't like keep stacking.
I'm gonna have a long grove here.
You're gonna have like a death row right there.
Yeah.
Sent, please do it. Yes. Okay. What'd you send it through? Did you send it on Discord? I redeemed character voices. Please give me character voices. Oh, okay. Sorry. We have to do character voices for the next 30 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, just any character voice.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Just like pick a voice and stick with it for 30 seconds.
Okay, I'll try to be as normal as I normally am.
Yeah, just speak normally, but in your character voice. Oh, I said it for 30 minutes. That's way too long.
30 minutes of this?
No, that's hell. We're not doing that. Okay, we're probably at about. I'm gonna cut the difference and say 20 seconds left.
I still don't know what I'm doing. What do rocks do?
Okay, you sent it through Discord. Let me look. Going into my Discord, gonna see if I can see. Okay, I see your message. I found your link and how to blacklist and ban words in Twitch. And I want to unban. Okay, time's up. Okay, we can go back to normal.
Oh, I got my vampire guy here already. Wait, but the vampire mansion wasn't right there. Oh no, wait, it was.
Oh, the vampires can like wander outside of it a little bit.
Yeah,
into, like,
it
other
showed
squares.
like it was a dimensional thing where it's just like it's a 6 or a 3x3.
What's cool is like sometimes you can combine things. Like once you start getting libraries, if you put the library next to a vampire mansion, you'll get like really intelligent vampires with like glasses on and stuff. It's pretty good.
Oh, he's hardcore.
All right, Chris, you crafty bastard. I'm gonna unblock your word. Yeah, that reminds me of some like Vampire Hunter D stuff where they just go crazy.
Oh, he's hitting me for...
And they do get a little bit of health back with each hit.
Wee.
It was like your voice transitioned down from inhaling helium. Thank you, boys. I will redeem again. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking into unblacklisting this word.
Mounty. Didn't I already put beacon up? Road lantern, that's what I put up. What the hell is beacon? So if I put another vampire mansion here?
It'll just cover a larger spot, and sometimes there'll be 2 vampires in those squares that overlap instead of just the one.
That's funny. They're neighbors. They'll be neighbors. Now they won't be alone.
Yeah, there you go. Blah, my real estate prices have gone up. This wasn't intended to be a neighborhood.
Increases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. Ooh.
I'm gonna learn how to do this. Hey, it's Joseph and his usual co-host, it's me, David. Yeah, ever faithful, it's me, David.
Ooh, I got a whole bunch of thingies there. What did I get? Oh, I finally got a
Megan
scale.
said, create a mustard bot while he's away. Still blacklisted as of this message. Yeah, I know it is. I'm trying to figure out how to unblock it, and I want to make our current bot be able to say mustard every, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, just to remind him of the word.
Whoa, there's a whole bunch of things here. I was not paying attention. Oh, not a skeleton. Whoa, you hit me for 14? Damn, bro.
Yeah, you will get more health as you pass back by your camp.
Uh-huh.
Which I think you're about to pass by.
Okay. Oh, there's a chesty there. Oh, it's a cursed chest.
No, not always.
Trick.
Sometimes they are mimics, but sometimes just friendly chests. And like you can see the rarity of your item too. Like see how that one's like gold and that other one's orange. Like that chest plate's orange.
Now you're gonna look at it.
You don't
I know
need
it's
to.
good.
You know it's better.
I know it's the thing that I need.
Okay, it's got to be under moderation here. Oh, come on. Automod blocked terms and phrases. Here we go. I'm getting there. Oh, I see it.
Oh, it's a lot of enemies. Oh, they're all attacking me all at once.
Delete, delete. How do I apply? Is it auto applied? All right, see if somebody typed mustard. Let me see if that worked. If somebody created an evil clone of David, what would you do? What would you do to tell the difference? Yeah, how would I John Carpenter's The Thing you to find out you're not really David?
I like the premise so much. I'm trying to think.
Yay, it works. All right. Yeah, I will set up Nightbot. But yeah, while you're thinking of that, I'm going to set up this thing. Yeah, what would I do? What is something I know about you that evil David or bad David wouldn't have? Mustard forever!
Oh, I am so dead.
So, okay, Jack Fox, is this like opposite David? Like he likes the things that David doesn't like and hates the things that he does?
Like Bizarro David, basically.
Yeah. Because I think I could just go in insulting Berserk and David normal David would be pretty upset with me.
I'd be furious.
Yeah. Chris is gonna find out and it's gonna be wonderful. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Thank you, Megan.
Thank you. Always. Got the Roddy Piper cup. Always.
I don't know why reading that made me laugh. Let's say Bizarro David trying extremely hard to be David. Yeah, what? Guy, I don't know. I feel like he would try to make a Simpsons reference but get it wrong.
Yeah. I would be like calling it like Samsons.
Yeah.
Like the Samsons.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons. Oh, classic Bort line.
Yeah, it would be like Futurama, where it's just like, hey, Fry, it's me, Bonder.
Yeah.
Bonder? Is that really you?
Oh, hey, Epic Otter, how's it going? I already want to know more about Bizarro David. Sorry, I just sent another thing to you, Joe. Okay, let me see what you sent.
Yeah, with me, it's all references. That's the thing.
Yeah, so I just have to. He would be referencing things, but they would be completely wrong, or just slightly wrong enough to where you're like, I don't know, David. Are you sure about that, David?
Oh my God, the loop is too much.
It's Loop Hero. You gotta conquer it. Hey, speaking of The Simpsons, did you ever read Rebecca Sugar's comic called "Don't Cry for Me, I'm Already Dead"? No, but I love that reference. Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. I'll go do a better Simpsons reference with blackjack and hookers. Perhaps on the rosters for an art stream with character development on Bizarro David. Yes, I will have Bizarro David, and that will be his little avatar. Like I have my Joe one down there, so on Joe and David days, Bizarro David will pop up. I sent a video the completionist did on Kingdom Hearts 2, and now it has an emotional connection to him in the Discord. Did you see it? I did see that. I haven't watched the video yet, but I will check it out. But I don't want to ruin like Kingdom Hearts 2 for myself, if that's what it's going to do. It's about two friends that have the easiest time communicating with each other through Simpsons references. I mean, all you have to do to suss out the cool kids in a room, just go in and say like, dental plan.
Lisa needs braces.
And there it is. That's all you got to do.
How do you, okay, so to
run away?
Yeah, it's just right.
Yeah, just push that. If you feel that your time is up.
I'm gonna get this chest and then I'm gonna run back.
That's smart.
Oh, that guy hit me for 20. Oh, that chest, that's a mimic. Son of a...
Semantics chuckles. I'm in danger. Classic Ralph. I think combined, we know so much about The Simpsons. Like any line you toss at us, we'd probably get. Hey, Computer Sushi, how are you?
Dude, who's this?
Oblivion. A bit of a lich magic causes anything to be totally forgotten. Erases any... Oh, so you can erase things that are on tiles already with it.
Well, I don't know.
Like if you're like, that's too many vampire mansions. Let me abolish this one.
Nah.
Me fell English? I think it's me flunk English, isn't it?
Yeah, me flunking.
Me flunk English? That's impossible. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? It was an adventurous day, but we're doing pretty good now. We're having some good laughs, and that's really helping to cheer up a crazy day.
Survivors.
So Bizarro David, we need to think more into this. Tell me, what would Bizarro David be wearing? Regular David. How would he be trying to be you? Would he be wearing like, because you wear a lot of like band shirts or like metal band shirts, or at least like Dark Souls shirts or something to that effect. Things that you love. I understand that.
Oh, I'd be wearing, I'd be wearing a hat because I don't wear hats. I'd be wearing.
But if he's trying hard to be you, would he wear a hat? Or would he...
Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking he's going to try to wear a band shirt, but it would be something you would never listen to. Or it's not a real band even or something. Idiotic Comics redeemed Get a Compliment, so we have to compliment him real quick. Idiotic Comics, I appreciate your taste in horror movies so much because sometimes I make references and you're the only one who gets them. So it's good to know that somebody gets me.
Yeah. For me, my compliment to you is you're awesome.
He is awesome. This is our, as far as I know, our youngest... He's been listening since he was a literal child and used to draw fan art for us, so we've watched him grown up, and it's been wonderful. Somebody put something in the... Can you... Oh, I can just look on the chat real quick. So somebody donated to the Among Us...
Oh, nice.
Thing. I didn't see who it was, though, so I'm sorry I missed that. Whoever it was, thank you. Epic Otter usually wears a hat. Can't spend points, must get Among Us stream going. Oh, okay, so it's probably him. Yeah, when it comes to horror movies, the more cheesy, the better. Exactly. We have a similar taste, and that's awesome. Computer Sushi, when I grow up, I'm going to Bovine University. Okay, extra epic gotta redeem, get a compliment. Okay. Oh, Annie down at Comics contributed 1,720 points to the Among Us thing. How close is that now? It's got to be close. Have you seen the Banana Splits horror movie thing? I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it yet. I used to watch the actual Banana Splits, so it would be a really personal thing for me. Thank you at Comics and George Music. Oh, okay. Extra Epic Otter. I appreciate that you are so into Kingdom Hearts. You are actually encouraging me to play it, and because you love it so much, it's making me want to play it. So I appreciate your passion for that game.
Yep, I appreciate that. We like the same things, and we're very upset that Joseph takes way too long to get into them.
That's
way too long.
Also true.
And
that was
Jack
a compliment
Fox.
And a jab at me, so it worked out.
Jack Fox also asked for a compliment.
Oh, Jack Fox. Jack Fox, you are one of the... Having watched your videos before, when I used to watch your YouTube videos, I don't know if you posted one recently or not, but you are very funny. You have a great sense of humor, and I love the way that shows through in the streams that you join us on.
Yeah, and I like that you like me. That's awesome. Like me more.
Everybody
remember, like me more.
You refer more to "It's me, David" than you do to Chris, and I appreciate that so much. Sarah, what did you think of comics? Thanks. Semantics. I cheated wrong. I used the Lisa name and the Ralph answer.
Please give him a comment, man. I love Simpsons references.
Any Simpsons
all day.
References are welcome. They're always going to make us laugh, and the deeper cuts, the better. And not that comics not that good, but I'd take Banana Splits over Five Nights at Freddy's movie any day. What about the one with Nicolas Cage that just came out that I haven't seen, but I know it's like also animatronic related.
You know what made me like kind of upset at that trailer? Like the entirety of the trailer looked perfectly hilarious and corny and cheesy.
Yeah.
And then the one line in the middle of the trailer was just like, "You don't get it. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me." I'm like, that's Watchmen. That's bullshit.
That's such a throwaway line now. It's just like contrived.
Yeah.
So here you're upgrading your town wherever you're able to, and then you can go back on the next run by going to Expedition when you're done with all that.
Oh, build. This is where I...
Yeah.
So I can get a field kitchen.
Jack Fox says, "Don't tell Chris, but I actually know his name." Is there a way that I can change when anybody types in Chris that I can put in a different name, like "It's me, David"? So anytime someone's like, "Hey, Chris," they just say, "Hey, it's me, David." I think that would infuriate him a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
I know. Sex Cauldron? I thought that place was closed down. Good. Hey, John. Sorry, I didn't see that. I heard Chris loves that Nick Cage guy. Oh, man. Chris has choice words about Nick Cage. Sarah George, I didn't see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I'll have to keep an eye out for it.
Is there an actual Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I didn't know there was a movie. I just know of the games. I don't think Twitch would allow that. You don't think Twitch would let me change the words? Maybe.
It'd have to be some sort of like
a mod thing, you think? Yeah. John K., did you guys hear that Jessica Walter had passed? Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. That sucks.
It's seriously heartbreaking. I love her so much. What the hell is this? Oh, these are the cards I have?
Yeah. Your current deck, basically.
Is this what, shuffle?
It just shows you what they are, breaks them down for you. There isn't a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but the Banana Splits movie and Willy's Wonderland, or Wily's Wonderland?
That's the one that's...
that's a Nick Cage one.
Nick Cage one, yeah.
Are very Five Nights at Freddy inspired, right. It did. It really kind of brought the day down after seeing that. After seeing what happened to Jessica. I mean, at least it was at least she passed away peacefully, but even so, it's always tough to hear.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's just like, one of those actors that you enjoy so much you want them to never stop doing what they're doing. You know, like you want to know, because there's such a part of the pop culture that you specifically enjoy and get.
Yeah, and they play their roles so perfectly. And you can't, even as they age, like she was 80, I believe, like you just never expect them to not be there anymore. And that's just where you go into this whole like questioning mortality thing where it's like, wow, like everything's so temporary, but appreciate what you have right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. I literally got into Arrested Development a month ago. Man, slow down. The sidewalk is for regular walking, not fancy walking. John K. Say, who's your favorite voice actor who's more well known for doing live television? Oh, that's a good question. Wow, because of that giant ship they're going around Africa again, like in the 1700s. I don't know that one. I don't know that if that's a Simpsons quote. I don't recognize it. I can't locate any kind of converter. I think we all need to be on the same page. You didn't ask me, but I'd say Mark Hamill. That is a really good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because he is more, well, not as much for live action television as obviously Star Wars movies, but he was on some TV shows. Like I know he was in The Flash, like the original Flash.
Well,
he was the trickster.
Hank Azaria is becoming more and more like an actual,
like a live action,
like
star now.
Well, I mean, he's always had an acting role or played a lot of acting roles, but now he's like really making it his career move.
It's not a quote, like a ship is blocking the canal in Egypt and they have to go around the horn to make ship deliveries. Oh, so it's a real thing.
Yeah. Robin Williams, yeah.
Yeah, Robin Williams. Skinner said the teachers will crack any minute purple monkey dishwasher. Sad to see him go when he did. Yeah, Robin Williams passing was tough for everybody. So unexpected.
Okay, no road lanterns are good for that. Where should I start placing mountains?
Always put them on the outside so that you can kind of stack them into piles because they'll benefit from each other.
And meadows. Make this meadow road.
Put meadows by things when you can. Like put like a tower next to that meadow, like a beacon or something.
Well, like, oh.
Yeah, like next to it.
No. Oh, wait, I still have my Oblivion card, which I need to use before it goes away.
So you could just trash that and put the meadow. Beacon there. So, like in that corner.
If I put the beacon right here, then I can put meadows on either side.
Yeah, see, then meadows turn into flowering meadows, and they give you more bonus.
What if I put rocks?
A rock doesn't do anything. Put a rock next to mountains. Like, make that little, like, 6 thing of mountains and rocks, and it then will turn into an actual mountain.
Oh.
Or Patrick Warburton. Yeah, Patrick Warburton especially. We missed it last night because there was... Oh, man, I got to open the chat on here. This is passing so fast.
Man, idiotic comments. You can't even say things like that. Don't even bring it into the universe. Nobody should be thinking it.
No, I refuse to repeat that.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen. The man is eternal.
Exactly. Should really do... I'll do that.
Hoodwinked is a great movie. Danny DeVito was great in Batman Returns. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Freaking Penguin. And Space Jam, amazing.
Classic. How are we feeling about the new Space Jam?
Got your nose. Got your wallet. Flush it down the toilet. Yeah, I remember that. The new Space Jam, I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm curious to see how it turns out. I don't mind the using CG graphics instead, or the 3D-esque graphics instead.
Speaking of Danny DeVito and the Penguin, I didn't even know that Christopher Walken's character in Batman Returns is a completely original character. And he's like so fucking, like he's such a good character. He's such a good like villain. Like, he's a side villain, yes, but he's not the main antagonist. And even then,
he's impactful.
Yeah, exactly. He gives off enough of just like, ugh, you know?
Yeah. The penguin is the literal perfect role for him. Seriously, yeah. When I picture the penguin, I always do picture that one. The new Space Jam looks awful. Oh, idiotic comics. What about it do you not like? Is it... One thing that I didn't care for really is their outfits compared to the original ones. Mm-hmm. I don't like those as much, but I'm still willing to give it a chance. I don't really watch trailers though, so I haven't... If there was an official trailer for it, I haven't seen it yet. By the way, did you see that kid that proposed to his girlfriend in a Ben 10 costume and got rejected?
Oh, I heard of that.
Oh no, I haven't seen it. Do I need to watch it or is it just too sad? It sounds very sad.
Sounds really sad.
John K. Also, I have a question about the times you mentioned actors from This Is Us on Cartoon Boom. Chris said for both times you mentioned them, the show will make you cry even when he said it once. It's like you guys still don't get the show or something. So Chris keeps saying that this show will make you cry. Why? This Is Us.
That's the show that's on NBC that has is it Courtney Vance or
I don't know what it is. I still haven't seen it, even with Chris's suggestion, so I don't know why it makes him cry.
Mandy Moore is in it also. It's a kind of big show. It's like a big show on NBC. It's their biggest show, I think, at the moment.
Oh, they got rid of Pepe Le Pew. That's right. Know his name but can't spell it. They also got rid of the girl Bunny's boobs, which I'm into guys, but that made her character her. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on like the way they stylized her. I feel like maybe it's more realistic to women who are dressed for basketball, but I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak for them, and I won't. I refuse to, because I'll get in trouble if I do.
Well, why are you doing it? Okay, so far I'm kind of understanding this game.
I thought you're alive.
Cool. Like, I guess.
In my opinion, reboot the really weird stuff nobody cares about. That's what exactly.
Reboot.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah,
Who's
I
wanting
love
that
reboot
show?
back in the day, but no one's asking for it.
Yeah.
So right now, let's put it out there. We're asking for it again.
Yeah.
Reboot, just so you can say you're rebooting reboot. Actually, the lady form, The Greatest Show, is in it. I'm reading these out of order and it's confusing me. Okay, I got an Omnitrix joke I cannot make. Okay, well, yeah, I saw the Ben 10 thing. I haven't, but now I feel like I need to just to know. It's dignity. God, don't you even know dignity when you see it?
Worthy of Webster's.
Yeah. Actually, did you guys know that This Is Us is not the biggest show on NBC right now in terms of viewership? What is? You probably know, John. I like that, but I don't know. Computer Sushi, it's not a quote, but I do enjoy when Mr. Burns rolls up his tank at Homer's home and is about to blast dramatic music, but ends up with ABBA's Waterloo. That's good. Why is Lola a thing? She looks fine regardless of the features. Extra epic otter. I saw an interesting video Saberspark did on the Lola change and the character design changes in general. Was it like was he for it or against it or neutral towards it? Like, what was his take on all the changes? Jack Fox, wow, the actual reboot of Reboot made so little impact, you guys didn't even know about it. What? There was a reboot of Reboot? Well, then reboot the reboot of Reboots.
Exactly. It's not over till it's over.
It needs to happen again this time.
And the world ends.
Make a bigger impact.
Stupid mimics.
I can't believe there was... Now I'm embarrassed that there was a reboot of Reboot already and we didn't even notice.
I'm not embarrassed at all.
I'll take the shame for both of us. The biggest show on NBC in terms of viewership is Chicago Med. Oh, God. Why are there so many medical shows? No, like put them in like.
I think it's too late. This is already done.
Well, yeah, but put them in like 9s, like
That is one,
to the
two,
left.
three,
No, like
four, like this.
like 3x3, like 3x3. So 1,
Oh,
2.
like this?
No, like you have, and just put one to the left of that one.
This?
Yeah, and then and then put 2 under it once you get them, and then that'll be a set of 9, and that'll make a mountain.
Oh, so mountain, then 2 rocks.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like it can be any order. It can be rocks or mountains, just as long as you have them all piled up into a set of 3x3, and it'll turn into a mountain.
Man, I'm gonna need to see this because I still don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You'll get it, and you'll be like, "Oh, I totally understand. You were right all along, Joseph."
We'll have to see that when it happens.
A show in Dick Wolf's Chicago franchise, along with Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and the one and done Chicago Justice. Oh my God, I've never been to Chicago.
Yeah, it's like Dick Wolf already gave up on New York. He's like, all right,
Chicago
gets
time.
everything.
Yeah.
Chicago paid more.
My take on the Lola controversy is that people care way too much about a cartoon rabbit. I think those things in general, people just care too much about media.
It just always happens because somebody, the reference earlier was just like, how dare you touch She-Ra? The way she used to look was better than it is now. It's just
The
like
new She-Ra is fantastic.
yeah, and it's just like I think we eventually got over our like anger with reboots that don't really capture what it
the
originally
original.
was.
'Cause you have to look at it as like a new thing entirely.
Exactly.
That's how I feel about Thundercats Go, or maybe it's not called Thundercats Go, but that's what it looks like is Teen Titans Go. But it's actually really funny when you watch it, and it plays a lot of homage to the original Thundercats. It's not the same kind of show, so you don't watch it like that, and you can appreciate it for what it is.
Before I place this mountain here, should I place it here instead?
It doesn't matter. Either one, as long as you put another mountain to fill in that slot.
Okay.
You'll see, man.
I don't get it, man.
You're gonna love
I'm
it.
lost.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna be like, I should have done this earlier.
I feel stupid.
Why wasn't I
following
listening? No. You're gonna feel stupid not following me at first.
Oh, who's this? A little gablin. A little goblin.
Me on my fake news show, Lola Bunny too sexy or not sexy enough? Tune in for more at 8. I'm so confused. What's going on? What is going on?
What's going on? I think I've been playing this game for 40 minutes. I don't know what's going on. But please keep up the chat because that's where it's at.
Something about the Spanish-speaking mouse. Oh, Speedy Gonzalez. I think he got cut out also. Did he get canceled?
I wouldn't say canceled. They're just shelving them till
They figure out what to do with them appropriately.
yeah, till overt appropriation kind of takes a back seat, I guess.
If they recast Speedy as an actual Hispanic person, do you think that would cut out the obligations to it?
I don't think it's so much the voice actor itself.
As
I think
the
it's
extremeness?
yeah,
Okay.
of the like cultural sort of offensiveness.
Oh,
that
yeah, because he's got a sombrero. He wears a poncho sometimes. He
shoots guns
Yeah.
wildly. Like, dang. Goblins. At least I'm doing a butt ton of damage.
Yeah, seriously.
41. Eat it, Goblin. Put this mountain here.
Watch, and watch what's going to happen.
Oh,
Mountain!
oh my god, guys. Finally understand this game. You make mountains.
That's it. Don't the fighting, that doesn't mean anything. You're just making mountains. You're building the scene.
Yeah, it's a regular chest. It's about time.
Actually, Dick Wolf is still in New York because he has the FBI franchise on the CBS network and Law and Order, Organized Crime. God, Dick Wolf does everything.
He's
Chicago,
on CBS
New York.
also? Man.
Going to premiere on NBC, which is Law and Order, Organized Crime. The new She-Ra was good, I'm pumped for the new He-Man. Oh my God, yes, the new He-Man under Kevin Smith is going to be amazing. I've heard the part of the new intro for it, I guess, by Bear McCreary, and it sounds so good. Not a fan of TTG, but there are a few decent episodes. Teen Titans Go. It's a few different episodes, and Go to the Movies was pretty good. Yes, correct. I slaughtered the way I was saying that, but you were right on all account. Sarah George, do you know why to extra epic audio? Do you know why did it have to do with the character being offensive and or promoting rape culture? Yeah, it was about cultural appropriation for Speedy Gonzalez. Okay. Semantics, he owned a pizza shop in one of the newer series. Yep, he's a Oh yeah, Kevin Smith. Yeah, he's a huge Motu fan, Masters of the Universe. I think it was voiced by a Mexican comedian, maybe Fluffy. Oh, that'd be cool. That would make sense. Extra Brigadier Saber Spark was kind of neutral on the Lola subject. He thought people who cared about her changes were mostly Lola Sims who only cared about her for her boobs in particular. He gave the example of Jessica Rabbit, who is also an attractive character, but not a rabbit, despite her name, but is vital to the story. Yeah, exactly. That's part of her. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way. Mark Hamill's going to be a Skeletor. Yeah, that's right. So awesome. Jack Fox, Lisa, watch out for poison ivy. Remember, leaves of 3, let it be. Leaves of 4, eat some more.
That's what I mean. Just keep bringing them up.
Wait, there's a new He-Man? Oh, it's coming. Yeah, it's fairly. I think this year at some point it's going to be coming out. Also, Joseph, did you? You can't believe what's the biggest show on CW right now. You're right. I have no idea, so I would not believe it. Did Lisa go to Camp March? Did Lisa go to Camp Granada?
Hello, mother.
Hello, father. Right when you said that, it brought back all those memories came flooding back in.
Oh man, I think I'm kind of understanding this, but man, I keep running into like
some pretty tough enemies.
Yeah, like there's some corners where it's just loaded with enemies, and this one too. Like I kind of So counter 12. Yeah, I think I should.
Yeah, versus what does your other one have?
This ring is not as good.
Well, if you hold it up, yeah, it compares them.
Yeah, so magic damage don't care.
Damage to all is good because it hits everybody a little bit. So if you have big groups.
Well, this one has damage to all 4, so it's not like I'm getting rid of it altogether.
True, and
plus
you're
more
getting
defense.
You're getting less attack speed, but counter is great.
Yeah.
And you can see all your stats down there compared. So right now your attack speed's pretty high at plus 40%, which is good. Your counter's only 10%, but with that on it'd be plus 22%, which would be really nice. Because if you're countering everything, you almost don't need hit everything because you'll be countering everything they throw at you. Which they'll still damage you, but you'll damage them right back. Okay, back to this. I'd be surprised if Disney didn't DMCA this stream for stealing all their newly acquired jokes. I know, we're going to get banned already. I don't get why people slam on Simpsons. Still a great show. I haven't seen it in so long, but David's a hardcore fan.
Yeah.
That's how I would know Bizarro David, because he just wouldn't understand these Simpsons references. I'd be like, Marge, Lisa at Camp Granada, and Bizarro David would be like, yes, I guess she is. Homer.
Did you finally see Terminator 2, right? You finally saw it, right? Terminator?
The original?
Well, the first one and the second one.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, the part where, who's this?
Oh, a harpy.
Oh, Herbie. Where, he tricks the T-1000, where he's just like, why is Wolfie barking? Oh, Wolfie's barking for something. And then he's like, your parents are dead. Your foster parents are dead. Like, He immediately knows that, like, there's no way he wouldn't know, or that they wouldn't know that the dog's name isn't Wolfie.
Right, yeah. So that's how we have to suss out Bizarro David, asking him simple questions. If Mark Hamill's in it, I definitely watched the new He-Man. Mark Hamill was in Kingdom Hearts too. Interesting. At least they kept Lola in this thing. I feel like Lola, even though a bunny in a cartoon, she could be good for little girls who want to try and do things but are told no. I think, yeah, any kind of inspirational female figures we can get in cartoons, the more the better. That's why the new She-Ra is so good, because it really promotes that. Because it's She-Ra and the princesses of power, not just her as a princess of power. So, like, there's all these different princesses and all these, I guess, female figures with, like, leading roles, which is great to see. My heart stopped. Oh, there it goes. Joseph, did you see what's the biggest show on CW? I did not. Let me see. Walker, a reboot. Oh,
yeah,
really?
and
That makes sense.
it's,
Reboot of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah, but it's...
Jared Padalecki
from
Supernatural. Yes.
Yeah, he's playing Walker.
That's exactly what John said, but I remembered it after I saw that. That makes sense, though, because Walker, Texas Ranger used to be huge. I used to watch that with my grandparents.
It's still... I mean, it was such a big thing that, you know, as memes were still kind of, like, being a thing. That meme of Chuck Norris sniping, and then, like, people just splicing in all these people falling down turned into a big deal.
Well, at what point did Chuck Norris just become this meme of a human being where he basically cures everything, can destroy anything, this all-powerful, omnipotent figure? When did that happen exactly? Does anyone know?
That had to, like, stem from forums or game chats or something like that.
Because it's as far back as I can remember, that's been a thing, as far as like internet culture goes.
Yeah.
The drunk guy from The Simpsons said that. I forgot his name though. Oh, Barney. Yeah. Marge, can you set the oven to cold? Yeah, Barney. That's right. Mark Hamill's starting to become the new Frank Welker. He's in everything, which is fantastic. Frank Welker, bless him. He's such a fantastic voice actor. And he plays any roles. Alice Water Tribe, hey, how's it going? This stream is the first time I heard about She-Ra. Oh my god, please, it's on Netflix. Please watch some of it, Sarah. I think you'll really enjoy it and appreciate it. Mods, check my Simpsons quote. What is... Yeah, Marge, can you set the oven to cold? Hello, Sarah. Yeah, it didn't happen. It always existed. Walker is produced by Rideback, Dan Lynn's production company, Stick to Your Guns production, Man Pursued by a Bear, which is awesome, and CBS Studios. Dan Lynn has also done the Lethal Weapon TV show for Fox. Jack Fox Streaming, I hope you learned your lesson, Lisa. Never help anyone. Joe, talk to Chris about his issues with dragons and no-no squares. We'll have to look into... what is his issue with dragons and no-no squares? I was on some last night. I briefly remember, like, something about dragons and a sex shop of some sort. We don't have to get into it now, but I know Chris didn't know what it was. I don't know what it is still, but you guys all seem to be pretty knowledgeable about it.
Yeah. So then this one probably won't give it.
Yeah, like you have to set it by an object, not another field.
Lame.
Like, I guess it can't be, like, perpendicular.
What?
Or diagonal, I guess.
I'm gonna finish this loop, hopefully staying alive. Where am I? Okay, here we go.
We love him, he loves we. We're the leader's family. I don't know that one. What is that one?
That's the leader, where the Simpsons join a cult.
Oh. I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh, you've definitely seen that episode.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the one where, leader,
Oh, yeah.
leader.
Yes, leader.
Batman.
Yeah. Okay, I do remember that.
Oh, no, I'm totally
You need to
dead.
run away. You're
Yeah.
about to be dead. Adult toys. I want to hear him explain. Yeah, Chris was so innocent. I need to... Yeah, I'm going to just... Next time Chris is streaming, or maybe Saturday morning, I'll just ask him. I'll be like, Chris, could you please explain the dragon thing to me? Dragons and no-no squares. I'm going to screenshot this so I don't forget to ask him. Chris, let's have a little chat. Can you explain to me, young man, about what you know about dragons and no-no squares? John K. Actually, that one company isn't called Man Pursued by a Bear. It's just Pursued by a Bear. Oh. Did I accidentally say man? Oh, no, you said man. That's not on me. I wish it was Man Pursued by a Bear. That'd be cool.
How do you get food supply? Modify your food found in the ruins of the New World. Unlike the rest of the world, hunger is still here.
One
I need food supply.
one person who's appearing in a bunch of cartoons is Weird Al. Really? What cartoons is he in? Okay, last one for a while from Jack Fox. By the way, Homer, what's your least favorite country? Italy or France? France. Nobody ever says Italy. What about this one? What was it? Hold on. I got to think on it because I don't want to misquote. Okay, where nothing can possibly go wrong. Possibly go wrong. That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they go to the itchy scratchy.
Exactly, yep. That's the same episode with Bort in it.
Yeah.
No, my son's name is also Bort.
Hero.
It's supposed to have been, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Okay, screenshotting that too. Do we have a TikTok? No, I don't understand TikTok enough to have it. I'll be honest. Would we benefit from having a TikTok? Yesterday there was a dragon that I think had invaded his space while playing. Then I thought of that TikTok. They went something like, no, don't touch me there. This is my no square. Yeah, okay. Then I'll confront him about this dragon and no squares and just see what he has to say.
So if I place this treasure here, and it says I put something next to it, that will give random
Oh,
resource?
okay. You want to put that in put it in the middle of like
Like
a
a bigger
square
one?
because you want it to be
All the way
surrounded.
around? Yeah.
Yeah, like you can put it in the one next to it just as long as
And then
all
this, yeah.
areas covered are surrounding it.
Okay. I'm going to do it right here.
And it can be with mountains, grass, whatever you have. You can just put it around it and then you'll unlock the treasure. But it'll also give you a little extra thing each time you place something there.
Let's do it. Kind of getting it, guys. If you guys are even watching me game, don't worry, I'll be dead soon.
This is a chill game to joke about Simpsons stuff too, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I can always joke about some stuff.
This is true. I love The Simpsons. Can't quote as good as David. King of the Hill is more my forte. Oh, I love King of the Hill too.
I love King of the Hill too, yeah.
So you can throw most King of the Hill things at me and I'll probably get it. I just got done watching an episode of King of the Hill right before we did the stream.
Oh, beacons are for damage.
I meant to say, don't touch me. You guys have a TikTok. We don't. Your culture. I missed so much. It's supposed to have been. Okay, I read that. Weird Al Yankovic was in Milo Murphy's Law as Milo Murphy, and also had a guest spot on Word Girl. Sorry, I don't know what that is. They sell Bort license plates at Universal Studios. That's amazing. No, you're not a Zoomer. So we don't need a TikTok per se. Stay far away from TikTok. Dang, okay. Probably would benefit. Bort reminds me of the Sesame Street. What? I don't understand. Bort and Ernest. Oh. That's pretty good. Added a video on the Discord. They're very close to bringing King of the Hill back. Yeah, I saw that. It's going to be like a 15 years later thing. That'll be interesting to see what they do casting-wise. Especially since
Brittany
Murphy and Tom Petty have both passed away now, so that means Lucky and Luann, I would assume they wouldn't put them in it because you wouldn't want to replace those voices. They are very, he was also in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Weird Al was? I guess I haven't seen Halloween 2 but once because I wasn't a huge fan of it. Not Rob Zombie's versions anyway.
Rob Zombie did the second one also?
Well, he did a second one, yeah.
Oh, I see.
As a sequel to his first one. Word Girl, I can't say that right, is a PBS show. Isn't it Bert and Ernie? It is Bert and Ernie, but Bort is, it's a whole Simpsons thing. It's a Bart thing. It'd be too hard to explain, I think. Their daughter gets the Luann treatment. Yeah, I wonder what'll happen with that. Word Girl. Blah, blah, blah. Word Girl was an animated series on PBS Kids about a superhero girl from the planet Lexicon who fights crime with words and is also there trying to be a normal girl in normal society under the name Becky Botsford. Okay, so Bort, let me try to explain this. Bart Simpson, everyone knows. The Simpsons go to Itchy and Scratchy Land, which is basically like a giant theme park like Disney World. And he's looking in the gift shop for one of those little license plates that says Bart on it, but he can't find one. The only one he can find is one that says Bort, and he like exclaims it out loud. He's like, Bort? Like, I don't remember what he says exactly, but he just says the name out, and then somebody's like, yes, did you call me or something? Did you say my name? And then someone said...
No. What ends up happening is, he's there buying or looking for it at the gift shop, and then he's just like, Bort, what kind of name is Bort? And then out of nowhere, a kid comes in, and he's like, Mommy, buy me a nameplate, please. And she's like, no, Bort, we have to go. And then some guy next to her is like,
That's
were you
right.
talking to me? I was like, no, my son's name is also Bort.
Come along, Bort. Yeah. Barry, Bert, Bort? Yeah. I know Tom Kinney, Fred Stoller, and H. John Benjamin are in that show. Dang, that's a good cast then.
Wait, for what?
The Word Girl show.
Oh, wow. It's funny, often whenever I would dog sit, PBS would be like the show or the thing that was on for their dogs. And I would end up watching like PBS shows.
Yeah.
Only to be like, oh, it's not bad. Like, I actually enjoy this.
That's how I learned about, I don't think it was PBS, but that's how I learned about Wonder Pets. Mm-hmm. The theme song to that is still stuck in my head forever. And then Peppa Pig also.
Oh, Peppa Pig.
Yeah. Here's one that'll stump David. Eat my shorts. Where'd it come from? What's that? What's that Simpsons reference? Or how about, do you remember the Bartman music video?
Yeah, do the Bartman.
Yeah, do the Bartman.
Yeah.
God.
That was that episode where Bart eats all that food, all the junk food.
Yeah.
And then he's super fat by the time he gets home. And then Lisa's like, I think he's having a heart attack. And then Homer's like, no, he's not. And he falls down. He's just like struggling to breathe. And he's like, do the Bartman, Bart. Do the Bartman.
I remember that. Wonder Pets, we're on our way to help each other and save the day. We're not too big and we're not too tough, but when we work together, we've got the right stuff.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Somebody said a part of it, so I had to finish it. I'm going to get a shower and go to bed. I might play it through my speaker just to listen. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining either way.
Yeah,
go enjoy
seriously.
your shower and your bed. We're not too big and we're not too tough. Yep.
2 HP. Which is the one that gives you the blooming meadow? Is it this one, the beacon?
You can put it by anything as long as it's not another meadow, and it'll turn into a blooming meadow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anything will give it to it?
Uh-huh. Like you can put it by a mountain. You could even put it by the treasure thing since you're trying to unlock that. Just make sure it's on one of the sides of it, not diagonal. Yeah, like... Yeah, like you do it there, it'll work.
I don't know if I want Spider Kick Coons just yet.
I know John Sparks was several characters in Peppa Pig. He was also in the 2003 series of Fireman Sam as various characters, including Sam. Man, do you think we're meet Kenneth Chisholm? Oh, we'll meet Kenneth Chisholm. I want to meet him more than Tom Hanks at this point. He's an algorithm. Like, he can't be a real person. This human being has written like every other IMDb description that we've read for any cartoon. So he can't be real. He's got to be just some kind of automated system. You can't meet Kenneth. He's a hive mind rather than a person. Yeah, more machine than man.
Do Vampire Mansion. This is Funny.
I love the sound effects in this. So retro.
Oh my god, so retro.
Hey, Good Witch, how's it going?
Thanks for joining the stream.
Thanks for jumping in.
Okay,
We're
this-
playing Loop Hero, but we're talking about the Simpsons references more than anything else. But really, anything's free game. Simpsons, King of the Hill, anything. But especially those two.
Simpsons movie.
Yeah.
Simpsons comics.
King of the Hill, Simpsons again. Anything's possible. Sky's the limit.
That's, right? Yeah. Vampirism 10%. What does that mean?
That means you get health back when you hit.
That sounds really good.
I might get chastised for this, but Bob's Burgers is better than The Simpsons. David, you like Bob's Burgers also.
I love Bob's Burgers. It is still not better than The Simpsons, but that doesn't mean it's not a great show. But it's up to anybody's personal preference, really.
Right.
So you saying you love Bob's Burgers, I'm still there with you. I can also quote Bob's Burgers, like, no problem.
Yeah, so you're being disagreed with, but not chastised.
Yes.
Haha, I also prefer Bob's Burgers, and that's fine.
Yeah. It's such a good show.
It is a great show.
Like,
what is the Kubi, the little green squishy thing?
Kuchikopi?
Kuchikopi, yeah.
Yeah, Kuchikopi. I have a couple of Kuchikopis. How should I play the mountain?
But there's like 10 seasons of The Simpsons that I love. Yeah, I mean, Simpsons is so good. It's still like they both have their place, and they're both like depends on what mood you're in to watch whichever one.
Yeah, I think the thing with The Simpsons that it has issues with is that it's become such a pop culture thermostat to the things going on, very similar to like South Park. It has to reference everything that's happening in the here and now, and for whatever generation and all this other stuff. But sometimes there will be episodes that are just jokes, and those are the ones that everybody loves and can comment and quote. And then there's some episodes that are like purposely meaningful. They have like a specific goal in mind, and not everybody can get on board with those where they're talking about like death or even like where you live, where it matters, like why it matters where you live. Not so much why it matters, but like
Put that meadow by that mountain that's above the treasure thing.
this one.
No. Down there, that to the left of it. Yeah, because you still want to get the treasure thing completely surrounded. So, and since that'll be touching the mountain, it'll still turn into a blooming meadow. And so now you just need to put something in that bottom corner.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob's Burgers is more consistent, they say. Simpsons had higher highs, but Bob's Burgers is continuously good. I burst out laughing at least 2 times per Bob's Burger episode. I have sat through some Simpsons episodes completely stone-faced.
Yeah, but you're talking about 700 episodes in comparison to 100 and
Imagine the
like
amount of laughs
90.
you get in 700 episodes
Yeah,
versus 190.
like
Do the math.
Yeah. Like Bob's Burgers, I actually can barely watch the first season and even a little bit of the second season of Bob's Burgers because it's just like it's still trying to find its footing, trying to see what it's going to be. And it's not always, oh man, 2 weapons with vampirism. It's not always like solid. Everything since like season 3 and onward has been really, really strong for Bob's Burgers. Still waiting for them to make the movie. And Simpsons, again, like falls flat a lot. I'll even tell them, I'm like, I didn't really like this episode of The Simpsons. Like the one from 2 weeks ago, which was, I think, Mo. It was a Mo.
Oh, yeah,
episode.
you did say that.
Yeah.
Okay, Idiotic Comics says, as long as we can all agree, Bob's Burgers, Simpsons, and King of the Hill are better than Family Guy. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Like, I have so much respect for Seth MacFarlane, right? Yeah, Seth MacFarlane or Seth Farlane?
McFarlane, you're right.
Yeah. but at the same time, like the setup system that Family Guy is just falls. Like it doesn't. It's not. I don't know. It's so hard to describe. Like
You're talking about where it's always like, this is just like the time I did this.
Yeah.
And then it flashes over to something else.
Like so many shows do that. 30 Rock does it, and I love it. Family Guy does it, and I can appreciate it, but they do it every single episode, and I'm just like,
Right,
really?
It's the one constant in that show are those references. And they can be really funny sometimes, but it's just like, it overdoes it with those.
Oh, I am so dead here.
To be fair, Seth MacFarlane hasn't even been a showrunner or writer in over a decade at this point.
That's not true, because he did, I died!
Oh no.
He did,
he's doing that Star Trek.
That Star Trek show,
one,
yeah.
The cartoon one. Was
No,
it
not
Lower
even the
Decks?
no.
Is that what it is?
He did the other one, the one that was on Fox. What the hell is it called? It's some sort of like Star Trek show, but he's also the spin-off to that show is also the Lower Decks, that's the Star Trek spin-off.
And that's the cartoon one.
That's the cartoon one. I forget what his show was called.
The past episode of The Simpsons were good. Yeah. Oh, this past episode of The Simpsons was good.
Yeah, this
That's
past
semantics.
episode was really good.
Okay. If you want to watch a Seth MacFarlane show, just watch American Dad. That one's one I never really got into. I don't have anything against it. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes. It didn't like catch me or like grab my attention fully.
The best part about American Dad is that it tries not to be the cookie cutter that is even Family Guy. Like Family Guy, of course, had to take a little bit from Simpsons, but took a little bit more from was it called? All of Them Family? I'm not really sure, but it had to like basically take a premise that already existed and make it sort of ridiculous and over the top. Mm-hmm. Whereas American Dad, they just like really had. Like sky's the limit, you know. They already had an alien and a talking fish and all this,
right?
You know, so they weren't confined to limitations. It was the same with Futurama, because they're already in the future. None of this stuff exists. Like they could really push it to what the future is, right? In which people are advertising in your dreams, and that's why you end up going to buy some like crazy Speedos and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember that episode in particular.
No. Of American Dad?
No, of Futurama, where he wants to go buy those like super underwear, and he ends up finding out that he's like a multi-billionaire or a trillionaire.
I don't remember that. It's been so long since I've seen Futurama.
Where he wants to eat the last can of sardines.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. So American Dad just has more. It goes in, I guess, more exploratory directions than Family. Okay. What Family Guy should have been was a sketch show rather than a sitcom.
Well, that would have been insanely hard for animation, but it does make sense because that is what it.
It is literally a sketch show within a sitcom.
Yeah. Dude, how do you make food?
Get the food? I don't know.
I can't craft like half this crap because I don't have food.
What does it say for food? Oh, I think you need to kill the wolves. Have you been putting forest out at all?
Oh, the meadows?
No,
not the meadows. Yeah, well,
like woods or
I
something?
only had one on this run.
Oh,
the run before I had a whole path.
Because I feel like they might offer meat or something, unless I'm thinking of something else.
Do I even have? Yeah, I have one.
See, what does it say?
Food found in the ruins of the New World. Unlike the rest of the world, hunger's still here, and you'll need all the means you can to fight it. So
it says the ruins, but I don't know. It's on TBS. American Dad is, okay. Futurama and American Dad are criminally underrated.
Yeah,
no, Futurama especially, but American Dad, I haven't given it a fair chance yet, but based on those recommendations, I think I will. I'll give it a chance.
Oh, Slimer.
Oh, Joseph, I bet you didn't know that there's a show on Fox coming back for a second season on April 1st called The Moodies. It stars Dennis Leary from Rescue Me in Ice Age and Elizabeth Perkins, the Flintstones from 1996. I like how that's her claim. Finding Nemo. And it started off as a holiday event series in late 2019, but it was lucky to get itself a renewal. Interesting. I did not know that. When you say, I bet you didn't know, you're probably right. I didn't. Especially if it's about TV or sitcoms or anything. I definitely do not watch enough TV. Well, I say I don't watch enough. I just don't watch any.
No.
Unless it's streaming somewhere, and then I might catch an episode or two. The Star Trek spinoff is on TBS. Oh, okay, I see.
Ho, 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 ho.
Does anyone have any cool, interesting,
An animated
dangerous...
Better Call spinoff? A spinoff of spinoff?
Really? An animated Better Call Saul spinoff that's a spinoff of Breaking Bad, right? Oh yeah. So does anybody have any cool weekend plans? Is what I was getting at, or dangerous ones, or whatever. Any weekend plans? Period.
I'm going to sleep so much.
That's a plan.
Yeah. Maybe play some World of Warcraft. Oh, here we go. Is this the... No, this is not.
Painting minis. Oh, sweet. What kind of minis are you painting? Are they for D&D or for any kind of like tabletop game you're playing? If I can muster the energy. Say if, well, Chris isn't here. Otherwise I would say if you could mustard the energy. Because Chris just hates mustard. And he banned the word, but I found out how to unban it, and I did.
I love mustard.
It's so good.
Yeah. Then there's so many different types of mustard, meaning it's that good.
Yeah. Spicy mustard,
Spicy,
regular
Dijon,
mustard, Dijon
honey.
mustard, honey mustard, other mustards.
Yeah.
There's other ones. Going to car tour around LA, might visit the Haddonfield filming locations. That sounds like an amazing plan. I love that. I have a small warband of night haunts for Warcry. Oh, nice. Mustard is delicious. Not a fan of yellow, but in certain foods I like it. Wait. So you just don't like the color yellow, or you just don't like yellow mustard? Is it like one of those things where you wouldn't eat like a yellow M&M because you don't like the color?
Oh, that's a good question. It's
Yellow,
so basic.
Oh, yellow mustard because it's so basic. No, it adds a nice tang to something.
Yeah.
Like, imagine a hot dog without mustard on it.
I can't. It's gross. I don't want it.
Those are people who just make like ketchup hot dogs. It's like you're losing so much flavor. You're just adding sweet tomato to it and taking out that nice like bite that mustard adds.
What does this do?
Good Witch doesn't eat yellow. I don't. You don't eat yellow mustard, or you don't eat the color yellow? I still don't. I thought that I understood you, but now I'm confused again.
Yellow is terrible. I don't even stop or slow down on yellow lights. I just fucking plow through.
I don't even see yellow. Nope.
No thanks. Not on my
Yellow
radar.
light? How about no light? Braden can't have blue. Okay, I don't prefer it, but I like other kinds of mustard. Yellow mustard is not my favorite. Well, no, I don't care about color, but it's funny because I like people who don't eat purple. It's like people who don't eat purple. Yeah, I don't. So does that take out grapes? What other purple foods are there? Lettuce. Some lettuces are purple. I'm blanking on purple foods.
Yeah, same here. Okay, what?
So I guess they're not really shortening too much of a palette if I can't even think of purple foods.
Oh, man, I'm like running out of treasure spots.
Oh yeah, you can't put a treasure next to a treasure.
Something, yeah. But next to
anything.
yeah.
Right.
So I guess over here.
But you definitely want to like unlock those treasures as quickly as you can. Like keep building around that one because they do offer you some really good items when you finish building around them.
But how would I, like, could I make a mountain?
No, not by
anymore,
doing
right?
it that way. No. But that's why I just like prioritize building around that treasure chest.
Symmetry.
Grape soda, purple flavored things. Purple flavored things
Purple
What
flavors.
is purple flavor?
What is the
Wait, what's purple drink? It's sugar, water, purple.
Yeah, I had that argument like not too long ago, where it's just like, why is it that all men sprays are like something like Power Boost and like Old Shoe or some bullshit?
Old Shoe, yeah. Wood chips, freshly cut lawn.
Yeah, like why? Why is it that?
Like, oh, it smells like a dog shit in my lawn. So manly. Tangy masculinity. Purple Kool-Aid, grape candies. Purple Kool-Aid isn't a flavor. This is just, it's all going back to grape. You just won't say grape. They just don't like grapes. Like, just cut it at that.
Actually, I don't know why I thought there was a treasure here. There isn't.
No, you're building around a mountain.
Yeah. So I can kind of still make a mountain. Here.
Yeah. I know it's grape, but I know people who legitimately say they do not eat purple. I don't know why, but it's funny. Okay, I mean, I think it is funny too. It's just like, it's boggling my mind right now because people are against a color. It's like, is that food racism in a way?
That's gotta be.
It's food, yeah, okay. Food segregation at the very least. My standard for shows, or food discrimination rather, my standard for shows, I've lost my place, that I just like want to feel something. I know, okay, the gameplay is nonsense. What is even happening here?
Dude.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay,
I'm the one playing it, and I'm like, how do I play?
All right, I'll try to explain.
Finally.
So you are, right now, you're a hero who's, essentially your hero's going around in a circle. You're building his path around him of things to fight, different things, different resources to collect. Ultimately, once you build enough and that bar, I think the white bar at the bottom fills up, that's when a boss will come out and you'll have hopefully worked up enough items and experience by then to face him and defeat him, and that is what finishes the scenario. Otherwise, you'll get kicked back to your base. So the idea is it's a roguelike in the sense that if you die, you have to start over, but it's also kind of a, not a base management, but like a resource management, light resource management kind of game. So all that is to say, like, it's very confusing to explain. I don't think it would sound fun to anybody who's not playing or maybe even watching it, but it's got an addictive quality to it.
Yeah, like I get kind of that this is entertaining in the sense, well, entertaining for me, for the player.
Right.
Not for anybody watching. I know this is really boring because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, you know, I'm going to put this here and this here. And as I'm doing it, I'm kind of like looking over at Joseph so he can be like, yeah or no. And I'll be like, all right, I'm getting this game finally.
Yeah.
And the reality is I'm not.
All I want you to do is finish building around that damn
one?
treasure chest so we can see what it unlocks.
I'll get there, man. It'll happen. What is this?
I'm losing my patience.
Whoa, Goblin Camp.
Oh, those are the kind of things you want to like destroy when you can, because those are just like invasive. They're like little weeds in your garden here.
Oh, so can I use that one ability that I can
The Oblivion
remove?
one. Yeah, you can Oblivion that when you get it.
Oh, okie dokie. Well, that's good
Okay.
to know.
Oh, I agree. It's the dumbest reason not to eat things. Yeah, the color, agreed. Here's a question. Is blue a flavor? Is blue... Oh, okay. It closely resembles raspberry for some fucking reason. Yeah. When you do see
Just
blue
like
things,
raspberries, they're blue.
the snozberries taste like snozberries. You know, what is it? Like the blue flavor in of Jolly Rancher, is that raspberry or is that something else? I'm trying to remember. I think it might actually be raspberry. Does anyone remember Pepsi Blue?
No.
I don't drink Pepsi regularly, so I don't. People who disagree, I just show them some orange soda and ask them what flavor that is.
Well, I mean, orange, the color orange is also associated with the fruit orange.
But is every orange colored thing taste like orange?
For the most part, yeah. Like they always like have some sort of
They
citrus
color code it.
adjacent, right?
Okay.
Whereas purple is not all the time.
Purple's not consistent. Blue is a fucking mystery. Red is usually cherry.
Yeah.
But sometimes if it's lighter red, it's watermelon.
Or strawberry.
Or strawberry. God, there's too many reds.
Don't play politics with me, dude.
Good Witch has dreams about Pepsi Blue sometimes. Cranky Cricket says nonsense. I remember Crystal Pepsi, the only real soda. I drank a dangerous amount of Crystal Pepsi when they revived it. No, mac and cheese dust is orange. And mac and cheese dust isn't citrusy. It's cheesy.
Yeah, but that's associated with cheddar, which is
Yes.
a yellowish, orangish color.
So not all orange taste orange-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But all orange flavored things are colored orange.
Yeah.
Can we agree to that?
Well, I can go with that.
Okay. Hashtag not all orange. Pink is both strawberry and watermelon. Red is always cherry, though. Okay, in Jolly Rancher format, you're correct, but it's not always true for candies.
See, pink is a good one. Pink lemonade? What? Like, why pink? Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what makes the pink lemonade pink? I get the lemon part, but where's the pink?
Seriously.
What is that a berry?
No.
Is it just the color pink?
Are there pink lemons? Maybe. As far as I know, I don't think so.
I'm very confused now. Orange is sus. Pinkberry.
Pinkberry
is yogurt. Do they have yogurt in pink lemonade? I'm gonna call a bluff on that one. Now you're fibbing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Orange is sus. You never know what you're getting. That's what I mean. Look at all the treasure. You even got some like.
Why didn't you tell me that would happen?
I tried, but you didn't listen.
Oh my goodness.
You were taking your sweet time building around that treasure, and I'm like,
yeah.
unlock the
I was
treasure.
just like, well, this makes no sense. Why would I do anything here?
I didn't do anything.
You were moving the mouse, guys. You can't see it, but he was like,
I was
and I'm like, what
shaking
the hell?
mouse.
I can't do anything here.
As far as you know, you're in a different place than me entirely. You're on that tiny screen down there. You're in the circle. Circle gets the square. Well, technically, grapefruit is kind of pink. So is it grapefruit?
I wouldn't.
Don't tell me what pink lemonade is. This is killing me now.
Yep.
I won't be able to sleep tonight unless I find out, and I'm not going to look it up myself like I easily could. Meow, meow. Aren't Fruit Loops all the same flavor? Yeah, is Fruit Loop the flavor? Because it's not even... They can't even spell like F-R-U-I-T. It's F-R-O-O-T.
They're like, this isn't fruit.
Fruit.
We didn't mean fruit as in traditionally.
Yeah, not like healthy fruits. This is sugar.
We took a fun spin on it. F-R-O-O-T.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is it? It's cereal. It's good. Man. Oh, I'm gonna do it here, boy. Now I'm getting some stuff.
There you go. Look at that.
I didn't get. Oh, no. Now I
Did
did.
you get some food?
Now I got some treasures.
Yeah, you have like 2 foods now.
I got 2 foods. Oh.
Okay, apparently pink lemonade is the cranberry or raspberry juice to tint the lemonade, or it'll be like strawberry lemonade, but more often than not, it's just food coloring. No, so pink lemonade's not even consistent? So sometimes it's just colored pink and sometimes it's flavored pink?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's nonsense. It's BS.
Get it out of here. I don't want anything to do with pink lemonade anymore. I don't trust it. Whenever I order pink lemonade from now on, I'm going to have to ask for specification. Is this lemonade... I'm going to be Karen of this whole thing. Can I please speak to your manager? Tell me, please, is this pink lemonade... Is it just flavor? Is it just like colored pink? Or is the pink from cranberry and or raspberry that hints it, or that tints it a little bit pink? Tell me, I need to know because I'm allergic to non-pink lemonade. Pink is Frankenstein flavor, by the way. Yeah, pink is Frankenberry, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, I would drink Frankenberry lemonade for sure. I'd like to see your pink lemonade menu, please. Yeah, it's unregulated. Someone needs to regulate the pink lemonade market. It's chaos. Redeem, speak gibberish for 30 seconds. Okay, to explain.
Oh, goodness.
For the next 30 seconds, we just have to speak in gibberish. I'm going to set a timer.
Wow. You just literally said nothing.
I'm already starting.
Right.
I already started the gibberish. No, okay.
To
Okay, no.
For 30 seconds, like you
Let
can
me explain
read.
what it means to speak gibberish. Just speak gibberish. No, okay. Just nonsense words. I'm gonna start the timer and then we're gonna go. So, video games shield spears. Lemonade, blue,
Pink, and orange. Orange is great.
denied,
More pink?
accepted.
Redeemed character voices only.
Both at the same time.
I don't. Maybe? Yes. Maybe?
Okay, nonsense is over. Character voices is on.
Nonsense is never over here.
Now we move over to character voices.
Is that the
Oh,
same as last time?
Yes, that's the same. Just do whatever you want for 30 seconds.
Oh, I accidentally put a mountain down.
Let's see. So let me read some of this chat while I'm doing character voice. Coming in strong. Isn't that the whole stream? It is all nonsense. You are correct. Now Flex is redeemed also. Flexing, dance puppets. It's true. Yay. All right, back to normal.
Okay. Add vampires to battle on adjacent tiles. Add vampires to battle on adjacent tiles. Wait, what?
So, yeah, so it's just like vampires will be on the tiles around it. Spartacus redeemed. Get a compliment. Chris,
I can't do it.
he can't
Do it, Chris.
Can't work up the nerve. Chris, you're my best friend. I appreciate you. And I hope that working together, we're able to make something beautiful out of this wonderful network we've put together.
Yeah, you're all right, Chris.
That's a compliment. You're all right.
Yeah, you're all right.
It's better than not being all right.
You're one of the Chris's I really like.
Yeah, like a baby. It's our baby. But we need this baby. But this baby has multiple arms and legs, and it's like branched all over the place. This baby is gonna continue growing. It's gonna mount. It's gonna be like, honey, I blew up the kid, and not in the way that it sounds like, but in the way that it got gigantic and is now knocking over buildings. It's so huge.
Oh, perfect timing. Get that goblin clamp out of here.
Goblin clamp. Like a baby squid. Yeah, a baby squid, exactly. There's tentacles everywhere. 2 podcasters and a baby. Yeah. 2 podcasters and a baby squid. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. What? Oh, God. I feel like I'm way behind now. I got so caught up on pink lemonade that I've missed a lot.
Did. Well, it's very upsetting.
It is. It's changed my life view now. I have one mission in life from now on, and it's to regulate Pink Lemonade's construction. What? Clip that preciousness. Like a baby Cthulhu. Baby Thulu. Kind of. But better than the Baby Thulu from Howard Lovecraft, the latest one. How does Joseph get anything done? How do I? I'm just so worked up over Pink Lemonade. Joe is going to become a Pink Lemonade vigilante. I have to be. I am Pink Lemon. Let me think of a cool name. Hold on. I was gonna say Pink Lemonader. That's the best I could come up with on the spot.
That wasn't that good.
It's not good. That's what I'm trying. That's why I said I'm gonna come up with something. I just wanted to give you my initial thoughts.
That's great.
Help me craft something.
It was pretty bad.
David, I know. I'm gonna cry pink lemonade tears. The pinkener. No, that sounds like a porn. I don't like that one.
Who's this guy? Big boy, gargoyle. 50 damage? Please tell me he's not gonna hit me for that much.
He hits very slow. That's your
he only hit me
advantage.
for 18.
Okay, because you have some good defense. Pink Justice. That's a good one. I like that. Redeemed ASMR for 30 seconds. God. Okay.
Oh, is that really like... we're gonna have to talk like this to microphone.
I started the timer, so now I have to talk like this, right up against the microphones, I think. I've never listened to an ASMR video, so I'm just doing what Chris did last time to try to simulate this. David, how do you feel your gameplay is going at the moment?
I thought I'd do it. It's been almost too long. And I'm wondering when I'm going to fail.
Right.
So you can teach me how to play this game.
Absolutely. No. Fake it till you make it. And I believe you've done just that.
I'm going to try to...
Okay, that's over. It's done. I have to do softer?
Yeah, I think you can't really be talking like directly. It has to be more of a whisper because it needs to like tingle the inside of your ears.
Shit. I just NPR'd it. I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, you really did
failed.
NPR'd it. Okay, put this.
Soft spoken or whispers. Okay, next time I will only whisper. I have to learn these things.
Oh my goodness, I got no space for it. Son of... If I put it here...
Oh yeah, Chris said David's got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm no stranger to ASMR. And I mean that in a totally good way. As in, I've looked it up definition-wise. I'm gonna try to make this rock.
Or just ambient. Soft spoken or whispers or ambient. Ambient room sounds. I see. What if it's farting from across the room? The mic will catch it, but it'll be pretty soft and whisper-like. And if it's a small enclosed room, it'll echo, and therefore will be room ambience. Ambience? Ambiance?
Ambiance.
Is that the fancy way of saying it, or is that the real way to say it?
I think ambience is the right way to say it. Ambiance is like the snarky...
That's like the Target.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
shopping at Target.
Yeah.
When I fart across the room, you edit it out. I have to, because you don't fart across the room, you fart into the microphone. And most of it's mouth farts because you burp so loud in the mic. He'll be mid-sentence and he'll just burp and have to like start the sentence over. Like that. So ASMR is a phenomenon that is a response to sound or light triggers. So, like, it's intended to trigger a certain feeling.
So dead.
Oh my god.
Ooh, bad boy gargoyle.
Oh dang. Took him out in one hit.
Like, get out of here, gargoyle. Nothing.
Don't you touch me! Joseph is Morty and Chris is Rick, confirmed. I'm learning as I go. It stands for autonomous sensory meridian response. It's like a physical reaction to something that relaxes you, but it's usually audible, tactile, or visual. Interesting.
Dude, this harpy is absurd.
Chris does do the Rick burp often during his speech. Yeah, if you've ever gotten a tingle on your scalp or down your back, but it's not like a creepy feeling, that's ASMR. Ah. Causes eargasms. Surround that treasure.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
Where to put this? Put this. Can't put it down here. No, I actually want that there. Oh wait, this increases 20% attacks. That's why these harpies are messing.
Oh yeah,
up.
like you attack faster, but so do they.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I still don't want to... I want to get good gear. This is the longest loop I've gone so far, guys. but it's because I've been playing it really
Smart.
unaware of what I'm doing.
Oh, I thought you had a plan.
No, I still don't know what I'm doing. I've obviously messed up. I thought I could
Well,
make
it
a
seems
second.
like-
I thought I could make a second mountain, but it looks like you can
Oh,
only
and
make
you can
one.
only make one mountain, I guess. Oh, because it turns into the harpy's nest. You are. It seems like you're doing well though, because your vampirism seems high. Like you're getting a lot of health back per kill. I actually did an ASMR video of me building an SD Gundam. It was a fun experiment, says Good Witch. So what so was ASMR you like whispering while you're building the Gundam, or just the sound of the Gundam being built?
Ooh, I bet that's probably what it is. It's like the building of it.
Little clickety clackities.
Yeah. Regen per second and vampirism.
Your vampirism is 21% right now, so it seems like the more the merrier.
Well, it's just gonna replace the already 10 vampires I
Oh,
already
okay.
have. But this one has regen.
Did you ever hear that the Goofus and Gallant theory that Gallants is a fine Gallants or Gallants? I don't know.
Yeah, it's either or, Goofus or Gallant.
Is a fine kid in a neglectful home, and that Gallant is a dark empath manipulating everyone for his own needs. I never heard that. Yeah, the building. Okay, the building of it, the sanding, the tapping, the clipping parts of the runners, etc. Are you talking at all during that, or are you remaining silent while it's happening? And that's just part of the ASMR. Is the relative silence with all the building going on? And did you live stream it or what?
So can I get rid of the harpy?
Yeah. I mean, well, that'll destroy the mountain too.
No.
So it's like the harpy has its benefit.
Yeah. I don't know if I should start going knee deep into some of this additional damage I could be casting out.
Potentially. You're about to reach boss status though, because your
Yeah.
bottom bar is reaching its limit.
See that?
Yeah, the building of, okay, I did like a whisper explanation at the end, but it was mostly silent. Nope, it's just up. Okay, so she didn't stream it, it's just up. It's on YouTube. Did it as a challenge to myself for the year. Nice. I think it's interesting. I've never really like listened to any ASMR. I've just heard about it, so I don't know like what effect it's intended to have. Or probably just depends on what type of ASMR you're listening to, I guess. Like, what's something that you guys go to sleep to? Do you prefer silence or do you prefer background noise?
Oh, I need background noise all the time. Well, you know for a fact, funnily
For
enough,
you, it's like TV.
it's TV,
right?
yeah. So I'll have Simpsons or Bob's Burgers in the background, like we were talking about earlier, and that'll knock me out, or even 30 Rock, or some sort of show that I know so much the dialogue of.
That you don't need to actively watch it. You can just kind of passively have it on.
Exactly.
But so for you, it's just the sound helps to lull you to sleep, or I can kind of get that. Yeah, I like to have like, for me, I guess it works either way. I can fall asleep no matter what, but I like when there's like light, like not necessarily elevator music on, but like lo-fi, like a nice like chill beat on. That's really nice, but it can't be too loud or I'll just get caught up in it. And same when I'm drawing though, like it's kind of, I guess like my drawing and sleeping are kind of the same background kind of stuff, where it just can't be anything that is distracting me or making me think about what's happening. It just needs to be atmosphere. Chris, okay, the one I like the most, says Good Witch, are the roleplay eye exams. Shining a light into the camera lens makes my eyes super tired and I get really sleepy really fast. Huh. I've never heard of anybody doing that, I don't think. I listen to the same thing every night, says Chris. Audiobooks of H.P. Lovecraft's Beyond the Wall of Sleep. Does it work, or does it just give you Lovecraft-inspired nightmares? And or dreams, I guess. I'm not judging.
Oh, two Big boys. 103 Gs. Oh, good weapon. Attack speed. Oh, no damage to all, but
That attack damage is nice though.
High. And my it's gonna be hard to replace that shield.
Because that nice vampirism, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth the extra defense with all you're getting from the other one.
Oh, this one's got vampirism also.
And he says, oh, both. So nightmares and dreams. I sleep and dream of tentacles and madness. Dream of the tentacled baby that is NerdSloth. For Halloween, we should make NerdSloth, Seymour Sloth into like a Cthulhu beast of some sort. Or he at least needs a mask. I gotta draw more stuff. That's why I gotta start the drawing stream so I can be inspired. So people can tell me what to draw just so I don't have to think about it. And then we can have more t-shirts, more merch. We can figure out what's going on with those pins. Hopefully it didn't happen to everybody. Slothulu, yes, exactly.
That's
good.
Great idea. Bacon's everywhere. No, not there. There. Okay.
Seems like this is a really strong run you've got going on.
This is my best run so far.
Dang, look at that armor you got.
I know. It's like I know what I'm doing, but I totally don't, guys. I really, really don't know what I'm doing.
It doesn't show. Oh, we gotta hydrate now. Thank you, Idiotic Comics. So thirsty.
I'm palpitating at the idea of failing this since I'm so close to boss.
I'm just thinking about pink lemonade and it's parching me. Because I don't know what it really is.
But it would totally quench your thirst, and you know it will.
If it was pink lemonade flavored with cranberries and or raspberries, not pink lemonade just to be pink.
I don't know about that.
Because then why, if you're just going to color it pink, why not just make it any other color? It doesn't have to be pink if you're just coloring it. It could be blue lemonade. There is a blue raspberry lemonade, though, I think.
Yeah. I'm sure Taco Bell sells it.
Yeah. Or Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic would definitely sell
a blue raspberry blast. I'm almost 99% sure that's something Sonic sells.
Oh, this one has...
Ooh, that's... Oh,
I mean, mine has 8.
Oh, but that evasion,
counter and evasion, yeah.
Well, your evasion sucks. It's only 10% with that on, so you don't need to worry about evasion as much. What's your counter? 7%. Yeah, so you don't need either of those things. If you can build your vampirism higher and your regen, which are already pretty decent, then that can really only help. Plus, it's adding more max HP. You're getting about 41 extra HP, or no, 61 extra HP from that.
Yeah, I think that's like the route that's been working for me so far.
Yeah, you've been getting like all your health regened. First mustard, then Twix, now pink lemonade? There's nothing wrong with Twix. You just have to eat them right. Okay, how do you eat Twix, David? This was it was an issue of concern on a stream the other day.
I feel like I've been put on the spot on something I really probably am going to get wrong.
There's a very simple answer, and I just need you to say it. How do you eat Twix?
I eat the left Twix first, and I eat the right Twix.
That's how you're supposed to eat Twix. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong. See, look, Chris says fuck because he knows he's wrong. Because he told me right to left, and some people said they eat both bars at the same time, and they're just wasting good Twix.
How are you not savoring it? Like, do you just have like a stash of Twix? What if the world ends tomorrow, and you ate both Twix at the same time? You didn't savor it, nothing. That's terrible. I feel bad for you.
I was comparing it to the same way some people eat cheese sticks wrong, where they eat the whole stick and they don't peel it. You're supposed to peel it.
Yeah. The little string of it alone.
It's not called string cheese for no reason.
Yeah, it has
it's not
so much flavor.
Cheese.
Yeah. God, some people are just dumb.
Idiotic Comics totally agrees with you. What do you think the next NerdSloth food controversy would be? What's a controversial food? Well, I guess technically no one thought Twix was a controversial food, but it is. nor cheese sticks, nor pink lemonade, especially. So what's the next food that you didn't think would be controversial that will somehow make into a problem? David, you passed the test according to Idiotic Comics. We read from left to right. We eat from left to right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was my point. They should sell packages of Twix that are left Twix only.
Who's this? Oh, it's that.
Oh, it's the boss.
Lich's Palace.
I've never seen this boss before, and you're at a good amount of health to take him on, too. I'm excited to see how this goes.
All out.
Yeah, because the meadows, I think, just add health to
Add
you.
health every day. Yeah, and my day is almost up. Oh, but I'm so close to the boss.
They should sell packages. Okay, so if it was a left Twix package only, would that mean that it's just got... It's the Twix, but it's just like broken in the middle, but there's nothing there. I guess. It's broken on the right side, meaning it's the left Twix. But you open the package on the right first, so the right one is exposed first. I don't agree with you that you always open it on the right first. I think sometimes I just open it like this, and it just comes out both sides. Oh, that dude looks so awesome. Cool. I am master of Twix.
No, he'd be like, haven't I? Do you really don't think so? He'd have like a really good, because of what's his name? Because Skeletor has told us
that's what skeletons sound.
Yeah.
When they don't have noses, according to Alan Oppenheimer, voice of Skeletor, that's what they sound like.
Yeah. As awesomely like evil and demonic as they are, they always sound. Oh, I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension.
I love this voice.
Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into the uniform static mass. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
He would have this like kid looking. Yeah. So, what do we do here? I see you found a way to interact with other pieces of your reality.
Oh, we gotta stretch real quick.
Oh. I have a hurt back, so stretching really helps. To organize, combine, and merge them, but how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you.
And hydrate.
Oh, yeah. You hardly even understand what is happening, right? Correct.
He's not talking to the character, he's talking to you
directly to me.
I'll tell you what's happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed and you know it.
Whoa. Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors, a problem I must learn to solve. Let's not waste any time then.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that.
Ooh.
Dang, strong words.
Oh boy. Oh my god, he's tipping for 200.
Oh shit.
It's over.
He was not all talk.
Oh boy. He learned how to take me down quick. Oh my god.
Dang. He's attacking with the universe, so you saw planets coming out of his attack?
Wow.
How do you fight planets?
Wow.
Damn.
Well, at least I got some food.
Hey man, that was a great run though.
That was my best run. I know. Thanks guys for watching me actually learn something. I still can't build anything. What the hell am I doing wrong?
Yeah, where did you get this food from?
Wow.
This mysterious food.
All right, this is your turn now.
No. I'm chat person right now.
Okay,
you're good. Keep going.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna go even farther into the beast.
I remember when eating Oreos with a fork was a huge deal on NerdSloth.
It still is.
I think that's a great idea because you don't get your hands messy. You don't get your fingers milky.
It's funny because it took quite a while after hearing Joseph let this bizarre comment idea
genius
out in like as it came out of his mouth and hit my ears, and then my brain deconstructed it. I thought
melted it a little bit.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? But then I heard another person say it, and I'm like, what? There are more psychos in this world? And then we found out that like Amazon sells specifically like Oreo dip cookies or Oreo cookie dippers so that you don't get your fingers dirty. And after that, I was like, oh my God, there's an actual market for people like this.
That's just capitalism.
Dozens!
Use a fork.
Yeah. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
We are legion.
That's exactly it.
Joe, they do sell left Twix and right Tricks.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, separately?
Yeah, they actually sell bags called left Twix and right Twix.
Oh, that's a real thing. I
Yeah.
thought you guys were messing around.
No.
But you open the package. Okay, ice cream. Maybe that's the next controversial subject. Ice cream. The next NS food controversy is probably going to be chili or something. What's controversial about chili?
Chili. There's nothing wrong with chili.
Beans? Do all chilies have to have beans?
Chili is chili. Beans or no beans, it's chili. And it's delicious.
I think that's controversial to some people. I will eat chili no matter what. You just say it's chili. I'll eat whatever you throw at me. It doesn't even have to really be an actual chili.
Personally, I prefer beans. Yeah, I'm there with you.
I'm a meat and beans kind of chili guy.
Yeah.
If it's red, has meat and beans, it's chili.
Yeah.
I don't know what the red is, but I'll take it.
Yeah, red is the flavor.
Yeah, it's red flavored.
Flavor of red.
Meat and beans. Probably cheese in there too. R.I.P. I do it too. I eat Cheeto Puffs with chopsticks. That's classy.
Now you're balling.
I suck on milk fingers and I'm proud of it. But, where have your fingers been? You cannot account for everywhere your fingers have been. I know I can't. So therefore, I'm not going to risk it by dirtying my milk. Milk is white for a reason. It is virgin. You don't want to insert anything into it except cookies with a fork. Milk fingers are so gross. See? You can't change my mind. Thank you. Somebody agrees with me. Maybe. Do you eat Oreos the way I do?
I always wash. Like, I know if I'm going to eat cookies with milk, I'm going to wash my hands, scrub them, like all the way. And then I'll dip into the cookie. Or I'll dip the cookie into the milk. But I never am like, take a whole day, play with the dogs, go out.
Scratch my ass.
Yeah. Like,
then, you know what? It's Oreo time.
Yeah. I have to pay very close attention to my hands before I start dipping them in something I'm going to drink or
Well,
eat.
at least you're conscious of it. I don't think everyone is, and that's my concern about your disgusting, unsanitary habits.
That I can understand.
Milk fingers.
Yeah, but I mean, it's no biggie.
Beans or no beans, meat or no meat, tomato chunks, canned. This is chili talk. Cheese on top. All those things. For me, chili is chili. I don't care exactly how it's made, but I would prefer, like David was saying, beans, meat, red, and cheese. Doesn't have to be on top of it as long as it's intertwined in there somewhere. Okay, Mike or Ike's. But it's both. They collectively co-own the candy. Or is one of the candy Mike's and one's Ike's?
That's a good question. I don't even know which would be which. I think it's actually on the box. Do you have a box of Mike's? No.
I don't, but it tells you like which one is a Mike and which one is an Ike.
Uh-huh.
But there's more than two colors, aren't there?
But it's this like the size and shape or something.
No, I'm so confused. This is like blowing my mind right now. One's red and one's green, but it is the only colors. For some reason, I thought they were multicolored.
No.
So is Mike the red one or is Mike the green one? Do I prefer Mike's? I don't know.
Probably. You definitely would prefer the green one.
I seem like a Mike kind of guy?
Yeah, you're a Mike guy.
I'm a Mike guy. Beans, please. Yeah, Spartacus says beans for chili. People actually fight about whether meat goes in chili or not. I mean, vegetarians.
I mean, yeah. It makes sense. People don't want to eat meat, some.
Right. But, okay, so do vegetarians have chili but with like impossible meat or some kind of like fake meat in it. I don't know any vegetarian.
I'm sure there's
personally.
like no, there is because my mom. There's like
Like vegan chili. That sounds right. That sounds like it'd be a thing.
there's like a vegan.
That scared me.
Yeah.
We were deep in thought about chili. Oh, Jack Fox subscribed at tier 1 for
Thanks,
2
man.
months. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Freaking us out here. But yeah, my mom knows about like something that's like faux meat, and she makes some sort of like fake chili out of it, and it's actually quite delicious.
Okay.
Yeah,
So vegetarian chili.
it is a thing.
When eating Oreos, do you just bite it or do you take it apart?
Oh,
It depends on how playful I'm feeling, I
Yeah.
guess. Sometimes I'll bite into it. I don't want to take the whole thing in my mouth at once. So I want to savor it. So I try to just bite into it. But then sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let me twist this shit apart, enjoy this cream inside, and then eat both the cookies separately. Then I'm like prolonging the inevitable of destroying this Oreo inside my stomach, and it actually makes them seem to last a little bit longer. And if you're eating Oreos by serving size, which I usually do, then it's like, oh, you get 2 or 3 cookies. So it's like I have to savor them or else I'm done in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of my favorite, okay, chocolate chip cookies. Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, chewy chocolate chip cookies or chunky chocolate chip cookies, regular.
I there's a time and a place for all of the above. I've not had any of them that I haven't enjoyed at some point. Do I have an ultimate preference? I think the ones that are slightly on the chewy side for me.
Those are your preferred?
I'm thinking back. I'm trying to run through these flavors and texture feels in my head. Yeah, yes, and here's why. Because the ones that are crunchy, like those are good, but they leave crumbs everywhere. The chewy ones, no crumbs because it's all just right there. It's stuck together. So you're not going to get crumbs. You're not going to get this dust that flies off of dry chocolate chip cookies. As good as they are, I just think it's too messy for me.
Yeah, my issue with chewy is that like the taste is so like overpowering sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it's like, especially the dough, the cookie dough in itself. It's just so powerful. Water and posture. Wait, did we miss something? Oh, posture check.
Where?
And apparently.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Hydrate and posture.
Almost out of water, but got that little sip out for you.
Okay, John, I'm going to go back and read everything just now. I've been slacking because I got caught up in talk about Oreos and chili.
And cookie talk, yeah.
And cookie talk. Yeah.
Cookie.
Stay tuned next time for David's Cookie Talk. Cookie Crisp. I have a... Oh, man, there's so much here. Okay, here we go. I'm back.
I don't know about that.
I'm not back yet. Wait, I'm trying to get back by saying I'm back. I have a hook that goes around the Oreo and you can dunk it in the milk. Okay, Mike and I, we talked about that. I'm a Mike guy, maybe, if Mike's the green one. Meat and chili, we talked about that. Meats, beans, spicy. That's good chili. That's for me to know and you to buzz off, Joseph, says Jack Fox. I don't know in what way I offended you earlier, but I guess I did. It's just like, fuck off, Joseph. I'm like, all right, next. What's next? I eat Oreos with a fork because I have fucking standards and I'm not 4. Thank you, Good Witch. Somebody agrees with me. One of us. Gooble gobble. When eating Oreos, do you just bite it or do you take it apart? We talked about that. But your fingers will smell like spit and milk after, even if you wash it, and that's so gross.
Spit? Dang.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you up until the spit part. That's where I'm like, are you in this world? When you're dipping the cookie, do you take the cookie and fingers into your mouth simultaneously? Is this like it has to be a full action? Like the milk needs to come off now. Otherwise, I'm with you up until that point. I'm concerned at this point. Okay. Meat goes in chili, onions and tomatoes. Oh, chili. Wait, onions and tomatoes can leave. That's fine. Like, onions and tomatoes and chili are. It's neither here nor there because I'll eat it either way.
Yeah, they're within the acceptable range, right?
Right. It can do with or without, still chili.
Yeah.
John K. Okay, here, I'm to your point now. Also, about the Moody's is a co-production between Fox Entertainment and CBS Studios. Why would CBS produce an American adaptation of an Australian show? Are you going to tell us? Maybe you did a little bit later. I didn't know if that was a rhetorical question or not. Good Witch. Okay, I got to go. I need to do homework, and I keep getting distracted. Everyone have a good night. Oh, I missed that a long time ago. Sorry, Good Witch. I probably missed you. Eat your Oreos correctly.
Yep.
Stop spitting on your hands. The Spartacus clipped something. Crazy Manly clips Dad Leroy Jenkins. I don't know what this clip is. Water Imposter, we did that. Joseph, I had something to say. Okay, I read the Moody's thing. Yeah, this is an American adaptation of an Australian show that's just like the American version. Started off as a holiday series for its first season and then turned into a regular series. Actually, the Australian version was just a holiday series with 6 episodes. Onions are just a test to see how fast you get diarrhea. Do onions give diarrhea?
Possibly. Like, Red Robin,
The burger place?
The burger joint.
Yeah.
They have, like, garlic fries. And I found out that those really help...
They're laxatives?
Yeah, basically. They really help clean the digestive system. To an extent where it's just like, really? Right now? My God.
I just had one fry. Come on. The only time I can imagine your hands getting spit on them is when you're making a pact. Well, yeah, you spit on your hand. The other person does too. You shake hands. Yeah. Then you go immediately wash your hands because that's gross.
Yeah. Or you immediately...
or then you start dipping Oreos.
Exactly. Yeah. You have a Oreo treat.
So maybe the Good Witch just makes a lot of packs with spit, and she doesn't have time to wash her hands between Oreo eatings. Everything gives you the poops, apparently. Talking to Spartacus, yes, everything does give him the poops. Waking up gives him the poops.
Doesn't everybody get the poops when you wake up? No?
No, I don't go... Chris goes like 3 times a day. I might go once every 2 or 3 days.
You need a little more fiber in your diet.
Maybe so.
Get that Metamucil.
Also, Eric and Kim Tannenbaum, known for producing 2.5 Men, The Odd Couple reboot, and The Last OG, produced the Moody's. Not reboot. Eat some onions, man. You'll go.
It's true.
So I'll cry. So I'm like crying while I'm on the toilet, basically. If I'm eating a whole onion, do you think I'd make it through before I got diarrhea?
You're eating an onion like an apple? What the hell?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is just hypothetically, if I was eating an onion like that, would I have to go before I finish the whole onion?
That's a good question.
That is a cool fact, John. You always have the best TV facts because I know nothing about TV. So those facts are all impressive to me. No other way to poop in tears. That reminds me of, there's this Cyanide and Happiness game that just came out, and I haven't played it, but I saw a trailer for it, and one of the clips of it, it just shows a guy crying on the toilet, and the other guy's like, it's okay, I also cry when I poop. I don't know why, out of context, but it makes sense in this context. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold? When you of in the cold food, of out eat the food. I know that's a joke I've heard somewhere. I don't know where. When you of in the cold food and of out hot. That's so hard to say. Of out hot eat the food. It's a Garfield meme. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Vampirism. Pretty great.
Are you just piling up on vampirism now?
Yeah.
I think you kind of need it for that last boss because he was tearing through your health so fast.
Yeah. I think if I see the boss again, I'm just gonna bolt because I need to unlock these. That's what's
Oh
missing.
yeah, because it's probably keeping you from like a full like powered run.
Or preventing 100 damage attacks on me.
Are you having a fucking stroke? Yeah. It's just like those words all strung together. It's so weird.
Yeah, you had a really hard time with that.
It's not that I had a hard time. It's just written so weird. No, you did.
No, you did. We all heard it.
I think we'll all agree, right, everyone? You guys need a reverse hydrate button where you make the audience take a sip of water. That would be good. Everybody else drink water. How about I just say it? There, reverse hydration.
Yeah, or just be a part of the actual thing. When it says hydrate, we all hydrate.
Yeah, everyone hydrate.
Yeah.
Or a shot of
yeah.
water. The hydrate is for us too. Yeah, everyone should hydrate. Yeah, it just makes sense. Anytime hydrate comes up, everybody drink.
Hey, it's Megan.
Hello out there. Hey, Megan. Did I miss something you said?
I hope not.
I don't think so. Hydration is for nerds. That's what I used to think. And then I took an arrow to the knee.
That's an old meme.
Yeah, but somebody will get that reference.
There's a
That's a paragraph. Also interesting fact about, I'm gonna read it fast. About Tenenbaums, back in 2013, they were set to produce an unaired project of pilot for a failed show in CBS called Friend Me. The reason why it didn't air was because of the suicide on one of the show's producers. Oh, I feel bad for reading that fast now. Alan Kirschenbaum, who was also an executive producer on Yes Dear, which ran for 6 seasons on CBS. Man,
I remember that show.
That's sad. So when do you think there'll be enough Ks? There's 4Ks and an 8K. And I'm afraid of the future in investing in cameras because I don't know where it'll stop. That's a good question. Like, is there even like a really perceivable difference between 4K and 8K? I feel like the diminishing returns is so small now that you really, I don't know if my eyes could even detect it.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, no. Like, we can't really see.
I mean, we're not even playing in 4K right now. We're playing at 1440.
Yeah, like, even 4K screens, 8K screens, like, only specifically, like, certain styles of animated movement look good.
Idiotic Comics said, Joe, that meme is probably older than I am. It probably is. Okay, Megan says, my messages are coming back. I said a bunch of stuff and none of them showed up on the chat for some reason. Yeah, like, that's why I was like, no, I guess we didn't see anything or we didn't miss anything.
Finally.
Well, it's been nice talking with you guys. I'm heading off now. Bye. See you, John. Thanks for all the facts.
Yep.
I learned a lot about TV. Apparently 4K, I just can't see what the future of that will be. I'm waiting on the 12K. Give me 64K, Nintendo 64K. One of the things I said was, now say Milky Fingers really slow.
I like that.
Milky Fingers.
That should have been on an ASMR.
Mustard. You don't have to misspell it anymore, Jack Fox. I unblocked it. It's fine.
Uh-huh. Look at this.
Wait, you can just block it with that?
No.
Shit.
Reblocked. Wrong.
Damn it.
Boo.
All right. We'll now keep doing it, keep misspelling it, because Chris reblocked my word. The people's word. Our word. Mustnerd.
Oh, I just saw something I need to get rid of. Oh, is this a vampirism? Yeah.
These are the kind of like comical names we need to come up with on the drawing stream that I'm going to do soon. Because Mustnerd, I would think of a giant mustard bottle with glasses who also has a pocket protector or something. And he's having a tough time at school because Ketchup keeps picking on him. Also, suggestion, fill a small cup with Oreos and then also with milk. Wait 2 minutes, eat with spoon. Then it's like the O cereal or Oreo cereal, right? Kind of. Except probably better.
Yeah, no, it would be better. The Oreo cereal was just like, it wasn't quite the same.
Because wasn't it just like, it was chunks of that chocolate, but you never got like the real cream sensation.
Exactly. Okay.
Jack Fox, me, teacher, can I go to the bathroom, teacher? It's May. Me, no, it's March. Nice.
I am also a sucker for like
Dad jokes,
pun-based humor.
yeah. The bison one always gets me. I think I've said it on here before. Because when you the time, what? Okay, see, this is gonna make me sound.
You barely got to the sentence and you're just like, what?
Okay, I'm gonna read it as it says it. Maybe it'll make sense. Because when you the time us you on stream. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. What?
What? Oh, these are the buffs. I didn't even notice that. It only took
Where are
long
the
enough.
buffs?
It's right here.
Oh, nice. Oh, the attack speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like your vampirism is really helping though, because you're keeping up with their damage.
Yeah. I'm trying really hard to just get as much of this as possible. Nope.
Favorite sugary cereal.
Ooh.
This goes to everybody, but David right now.
Perfect timing, because I don't know if you heard about this very relevant news in which the Cinnamon
No.
Toast Crunch.
Oh, yes, with the shrimp tails?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god. That,
And then, did you see, I read like a whole string of it. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning because it was storming, and I fell into a rabbit hole of Cinnamon Toast Crunch shrimp tails. Anyway, so there were somebody found shrimp tails inside the Cinnamon Toast Crunch box. They sent pictures of it online and like tagged them in it on Twitter. And then like they responded with like, we're looking into it. And then it was like, oh, like after further research from the pictures you sent, it appears that the clumps of sugar and cinnamon have formed together to create what looks like shrimp tails. And the guy was like, no, these are literal shrimp tails. And then he was also like, and there's some like black streaks in some of my Cinnamon Toast Crunch squares. And then like the further it went on, people like biologists and like scientists started reaching out to him, or like research scientists started reaching out to him and like, hey, can we just like analyze this in our lab to see what it actually is? Because some people were proposing that it might be there was a rat infestation inside of like the, I don't know, barrel of whatever the barrel of grain or something that they create the crunch squares from. And the black spot could be rat feces, and the shrimp tails and also string that they found inside could be things that the rats had just like brought in with them to this little home they'd made inside of the wheat mill, I guess, or the whatever oatmeal that they were in. That's as far as I got down the rabbit hole. I think like they had cut it off at a certain point. I know that Cinnamon Toast Crunch was asking them to send like the shrimp tails both to them so they could research it, and he's just like, I'm not doing that because you're just gonna lie and say you're probably gonna lie and say that it was just clumped together sugar and make me look crazy. So I'm not gonna send you both of them. I'll send you one of them. And like, okay, if you're not gonna send it to us, send it to the police so they can give it to us. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna go into a random police station and be like, I've got the shrimp tails. So you either like send a police officer to my house with an envelope or something, and it goes like even deeper than that, I think.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, it cut off to where it's just kind of waiting on to find out what these things actually are that were, especially the black streaks that were inside of the squares.
Yeah, it got to a point where I think they did actually tell him, the person, was just like, you're lying. And everyone's just like, what? Like, why would you take that defense?
Yeah.
Like, why are you... Nobody really wants this sort of fame.
Right. They were offering him like, oh, let's just replace... The first thing is like, can we just replace the box? And he's like, no, this needs to be like really looked into. And then it's like, okay, what if we send you some vouchers for other boxes? It's like, no, you're missing the point. Like, they're just trying to throw it under the rug, but it's like, this is a literal health hazard for some people. Because if like there's shrimp tails in these, and people who are like have a shellfish like allergy, that's a serious problem.
Yeah.
And needs to be looked into. Like there's a certain amount of like, I don't know, bug feces or stuff that's allowed in food, I think, by the FDA. But when it comes to something that people are potentially allergic to, like shellfish, it's an immediate issue and has to be dealt with. So it became like huge. It sort of blew up, and this all happened, I think, over the last 2 days.
Yeah.
When rats use shrimp tails as wall art in their Cinnamon Toast Crunch box, their Cinnamon Toast Crunch box home. The rabbit hole is so deep. Yes, I guess not even the company could see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The funniest thing to me about the whole ordeal was that it was the second time. The second time? Really? I didn't know that. Nice, Sarah George. Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, seriously, thanks.
He's getting DNA testing done on the shrimp. Never send it to the company. You're giving away the evidence. Exactly. Chris is just crying. I guess he had never heard about it. I found a problem with my product. Oh, we're sorry. How about a bunch of other product then? There was this one time that I don't remember the restaurant exactly, and I don't think I'd throw him under the bus anyway, but I got an adult grilled cheese, which is just like...
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, it had some like... some meat on it and then a whole bunch of different like cheeses. And I was like, oh, this sounds amazing on like toast. And I started eating it. I bit into it and I'm just like, oh, this feels weird. Like, what is wrong with this cheese? And then like I pull out of my mouth some of the wax paper that they put on cheese are on cheeses, like prepackaged cheeses. And I'm like, oh boy. And then it was kind of like a magic trick of like, hold on, and just pulling up wax papers out of every bit of cheese that I'd eaten or started chewing on. And in order to fix this for me, they took that away and they like comped the meal, but then also gave me muffins, just literally like a plastic bag or a paper bag full of like muffins. That was it. I didn't even get another grilled cheese. I just got muffins and my meal comped. It was such a weird way to... I mean, I wasn't going to argue with them or anything.
I wouldn't argue about muffins.
But yeah, I liked the muffins. They were good muffins, but it's like I was in the mood for the grilled cheese, but I didn't trust their grilled cheeses anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because who knows how many of them just had wax paper all over them.
Like, why did they, like... They must have had, like, a plan where it's just like, another cheese thing get the basket of muffins. Like,
Yeah. They just have like a side basket. They have a paper bag full of muffins just for these ordeals.
We got the hush muffins.
Hush muffins, yeah. That's good. Muffins are good. Yeah. Idiotic Comics. That reminds me of the time a couple streams ago when the stream you got bits because a little while ago on stream. Dude, you are killing me with the way you're putting all these words together.
Keep it up, man. I love it.
It's hurting my brain.
I'm all for it.
Megan, 100 bits. Thank you,
Thank
Megan.
you.
That's all. That's for my grilled cheese ordeal. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're sweet.
But she didn't say that, but that's what I'm assuming. Those are
That's what I assume as well. Meadow. More mountains and rocks. Where's it go?
Oh, it's a rat hole rather than a rabbit hole. And yeah, it's true. Meat on grilled cheese? Oh no. It was good until the wax paper came into play. What if the waiter offered you Twitch bits instead of muffins? Well, I wouldn't have even known about Twitch at that point, or I wasn't on Twitch when I was eating those muffins and that adult grilled cheese. So I'd have been like, I don't understand your currency. And I probably would have rejected it. But now I find it very valuable and I would have been sad. It would have been like giving me Bitcoin back when it was like worth a couple cents, when now it's worth like $50,000 per coin.
Yeah, did you hear about that guy who... Oh, stupid ghost. Who, when Bitcoin was still like really early, he spent like 250 Bitcoins to buy one pizza, like way back then.
Yes, I do remember that. And then now I think he's like kicking himself over it.
Well, they estimated they estimated how much he technically spent for
pizza.
it, and it's like several $100 million. Like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
God, I think about going back in time very frequently, and it is because of the stock market that I have begun investing in, and just seeing like, God.
That's what I was thinking also. It's just like, you know, I'd like to go back in time, but sadly enough, it's never like to prevent COVID, to do all these things. Like, no,
It's
man.
just like be filthy rich.
Yeah, like get right in there right at the beginning of Bitcoin and Netflix, and like, hell yeah.
You just come back March 2020, like, fuck, this is great. I'm rich now. It's like COVID again. Like, I should have stopped COVID, right? I could have done something.
No, it would be like, that's right, Zoom, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Forgot
Shit, I forgot to invest in Zoom. Damn it. Missed it. Missed
Another
it again.
mystery opportunity, yeah.
Guess it's time to go back in time. Okay. Joseph, tell that story about story when tell what store when telling what when it.
Please do so. Please, Joseph. Please.
I shall. You may direct my bits towards whatever is most needed. Right now it was in response to the grilled cheese, because it's bringing back I'm having PTSD. PTS cheese.
Very painful memories. Can I get more vampire armor, please?
Accidentally suggestive. Yeah, you may direct my bits towards whatever is most needed. Milky fingers.
Spit fingers.
No, spit fingers are wrong. In that context, when my fingers are covered in Oreos, milk, and spit, it's like, wait, where does the spit come from? You're adding an element here.
Ooh, there we go. Perfect. Right. I am like at the cusp of this boss coming out.
Oh, seriously, how do you feel?
Oh no, the boss is gonna kill me. Like, there's no way. I'm saving all this.
Oh, okay, just so you can get out.
Yeah.
Quit while you're ahead.
Oh,
One spittle for me. Thank you for the spittle.
I didn't even know they were called spittles.
The spittle bit.
Wow. Ooh, vampire. Yeah. And regen? Perfect. See, it's like all I see is like 2 or 3 things that I kind of know are good, and I'm like, yeah, I'm playing this game properly.
Perfect. Amazing setup.
See, more meadows. Put my meadows.
Out of context, if you see someone spitting on their hands, nothing else, you don't see the rest of the scene, it cuts right there. It could be so many things. It's a very ominous thing to think about. It's like all the things you would spit on your hands for. Could be ready for a good fight. Could be ready to make a deal. Could be ready to get dirty. Could be about to eat Oreos, apparently.
The Oreos ones nobody's ready for.
Nobody's ready for spit and Oreos.
Oh, there he is. I'm barely back on my... Right? I'm going this way, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think. Where are you right now?
This is me right here.
I hope you're going that way then.
I know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because all the foxes are there, so you're going around.
Okay. Yeah, I can clear this and then retreat.
Spittle sounds like a Pokemon that looks like an inbred eagle.
Spittle! Spittle! Kill me.
Spittle actually, I feel like there is a Pokemon that either is named Spittle or has Spittle as a move.
Well, there's definitely Squirtle.
There's Squirtle. yeah, Spittle is Squirtle's bastard brother.
Spittle!
He doesn't even have cool sunglasses, like the Squirtle squad.
Yeah.
I went to sleep, I dreamt I was awake, then I woke up.
Ooh. That's like
Interesting.
That's like a... What are those Japanese poems?
Haiku?
That's like a haiku right there.
It could be so many things, but it's always disgusting. Yeah, spitting on your hands. It's always the bad kind of ominous. Isn't there one named Skitty or something? There's one that's like, he's like a water type. I think he's one of the starters in one of the more recent ones. Oh, I'm going to find out. I have to know. I'm going to look up Spittle, but also Pokemon, so I don't run into anything I don't want to see.
I think you're right. There is one called Skitty or something like that.
Spit Up is a Pokemon.
Is a Pokemon?
Oh, no, sorry. It's a Pokemon move. Spit Up. Yeah. Oh, there's a Fakemon called Spittle. He's a poison type. He looks pretty cool. Pretty cute. Okay, Skittle. Is it Skitty? Yeah, not Skittle. Skitty Pokemon. There it is. Okay, Skitty is a little cat type.
Oh.
That's Skitty.
Skitty, yeah. Okay.
Cat type. I mean,
Squirtle?
type.
You can remember Squirtle? Wow, Joseph. Wow.
I remembered Squirtle, but Spittle is what I'm talking about.
I looked it up. It's pink cat. Yeah.
Spitting is never not gross. Yeah. Question for Michelle. What do you do when the Oreo falls off the fork into the milk? Man, that's when you go hunting for it with that fork. You spear it out, use all the skills you've learned from your years of carrying Oreos on your fork, and you fish it out of there. You harpoon it.
That's so complicated already.
No. Because at that point, the Oreo's gotten soft from the milk enough to where you can stab through it without fracturing the shell of the Oreo. So then you're just holding it like horizontally instead of vertically. Not complicated. It's just you're dealing with your problems as they come. You cry. You don't cry at comics, you work for it.
Candy corn belongs on pizza? Incorrect.
Candy corn is the worst candy. I was explaining this to you earlier. It's eating candles, but like bad candles.
Wrong, go wrong. Candy corn is the worst.
20 messages were deleted by a moderator? What? Chris timed out Jack Fox Jr. for 60 seconds. For what? What did he say? Oh, for the candy corn comment. Yeah, candy corn should be banned. I agree with that.
That'll teach you. That'll teach you.
That's what he does to everybody who says mustard, too.
Mustard. Do something, Chris.
He just turns the stream off. How? Sam from Trick or Treat would be very disappointed in you guys.
Candy corn, like as a look and aesthetic, agreeable. It is.
It feels Halloween.
Yeah.
I just don't want it in my mouth.
It just tastes gross. Let's leave.
Oh, you cut that just in time.
Yeah.
Hating candy corn goes against Halloween. It does not. It's pro Halloween. We're just trying to make it better.
Oh, I can finally mixed up.
Oh, we have to be mute for 30 seconds. I have to mute us, literally. So I will.
All right.
I'll just go down there and click that.
This one?
Yeah.
No. Candy corn? No.
Candy cereal, unicorn friend.
Unicorns? What? Maybe? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Spider-Man, Knuckles.
Okay.
Friday the 13th. Freddy.
Understandable.
Debatable.
I can... No. Candy corn.
Candy
Trash.
corn. Bad. Okay,
Bubba.
gibberish is over.
Okay.
I couldn't even in gibberish, I couldn't bring myself to not say candy corn was bad. Even gibberish me understands.
Yeah, you're like...
It was my self coming back in. It was like the Get Out thing where I was coming back to reality. Candy corn bad, and I start crying a little bit.
Lets you, with basic and the ability to craft tools for the camp, if the supply depot.
Looks like they finally agree with me, says Jack Fox. What? We can't hear you. Guess you like candy corn then. No, they tricked us. Yep. Well, David didn't get the memo. Candy corn equals trash. Thank you, Megan. And Myers Bubba? It's hard being the only candy corn defender. It's hard being the only one wrong. You can ask Chris about that with mustard.
Oh, this gives you potions. Potions heal 4% of max HP and you get 3. So you get 12% back every turn.
Hey, I love you too, Chris. Is there a candy, and this can go to anybody, that you didn't like as a kid, but you grew to like as an adult? I guess a candy you matured into.
Dark chocolate, I think, for me.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah. Dark chocolate.
Like, when you're young, like, I don't think anybody really likes dark chocolate.
You don't have the palate for bitter things. Yeah.
And then now I'm just like, oh, yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, I prefer dark chocolate now.
Yeah.
Candy corn. You're still a kid, Idiotic Comics. You'll grow out of the candy corn. It's a phase. But my name isn't Chris, so I can't be wrong. Touché, Jack Fox. Most of the jelly bean flavors I didn't like, such as cinnamon, licorice, and mocha. I'll say toffee. Toffee's a good one too. Jelly beans, I've always liked jelly beans, except for popcorn flavored jelly beans. Those are the worst still. I never grew into that, and I never want to. And I think for me, a candy that I grew into surprisingly was Swedish Fish.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like Swedish Fish at all as a kid because I would compare them to gummy bears and didn't taste the same, so I didn't like that flavor. But now I can eat them, and I really do think they're good. So it's one that my palate just changed enough to appreciate the differences that Swedish Fish offer.
Yeah.
Good and plenty also, apparently. Oh, also trash. I see. I forgot. I didn't see the trash can at first. Yeah, Good and Plenty. What is Good and Plenty? Is it the chocolate bar?
I think so. It's like
Or like a chocolate toffee thing?
I think so. Or it could be the oatmeal one, maybe? No, maybe not.
But apparently it is neither good nor plenty.
It's like
a Hershey spin-off? What does that mean?
Well, that would be like a chocolate bar.
Yeah,
coffee
but
bar.
like a bad spin-off.
Is that like the milky chocolate that you get from band camps?
Okay, the gummies are TJ's are fire. The gummies at TJ's are fire, I guess.
Trader Joe's?
Oh, gummies at Trader Joe's are fire. The Scandinavian swimmers.
Are they called Scandinavian? Who has the Finnish fish? Was that Trader Joe's or
Finnish fish or Swedish fish?
Well, Swedish fish is the original.
Right, which is everywhere.
Yeah.
Those are the default
And then
ones.
the generic ones are Finnish fish.
Which actually has a better ring to it.
Yeah.
But then there's also Scandinavian swimmers, which sounds like an even more generic brand.
That totally sounds generic.
That sounds like something from Aldi's or something. Like chocolate cocoa puffs or chocolate cocoa. What was it? Chocolate cocoa orbs, I think they're called.
Oh man, I have not been paying attention to this deck.
All this stuff you're unlocking?
Yeah, like it's supposed to be.
The Scandinavian swimmer sounds like slang for semen. Oh man.
Yeah, I need these. I need these. I don't really. I think vampires I could probably get rid of. Yeah, I think vampires I can get rid of. Or spiders.
Orbular choco balls. That might be a real cereal at Aldi's, honestly. I know I've had one that I used to like that was like, it was this octopus and he had peanut butter balls in his hands, but they were just like the peanut butter orbs, the puffs, I guess, but they were called something so specific that was like exactly what they were. I'm trying to remember the name, but I really think it was like peanut butter cocoa orbs or something to that effect. I'm gonna look it up because now I want to know so I can get myself some peanut butter. Generic cereal names are just the best. They're trying so hard to tell you what they are without telling you what they are. It's like a Frosted Flakes spinoff that's like, they're pretty good.
Yeah, like the Prongles.
Prongles? No,
Prongles?
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
And it's in a Pringles can?
Yeah, it's the same style. And I think that is their slogan is look up Prongles.
I'm going to.
And then look up their slogan. It's literally like they're great or they're pretty good. I want to say it's actually that they're pretty good or something like that.
They're all right. Okay. Prongles with an O, right? I'm trying to find it.
P-R-O-N.
Prongles? Do you mean Pringles? Nope. I wish I did, but I don't.
Yeah, just type in Prongles and then go to the image.
Oh, they're pigs.
Yeah, they're pigs.
What's the deal with Prongles? the Rats Pringles spinoff sold at Target, or ripoff sold at Target. Original Prongles. I just like the name.
But look for the slogan.
I'm trying to find it.
It's on the can. Or, what is it? Is it that?
Okay, hold on. So the Pringles slogan: "Once you pop, the fun don't stop." The Prongles slogan: "Once you pop, that's great."
Oh, that's great.
Oh god, that's so stupid.
Good.
2 irresistible flavors. Salt and potato. Oh, onions and cream and salt and potato are the flavors. Salt and potato is just chips.
No, right?
It's not a flavor.
Wait, what are they if they're not potato?
That's your basic ingredient.
Oh, God. I'm surprised you did not know about Prongles.
Now I can't get it out of my head. Once you pop, that's great. Oh, okay, we're supposed to be renaming cereals.
Oh, especially for like to make them generic.
Yeah. Jack Fox says, Chris makes me giggle every 10 minutes. Joseph makes me laugh the hardest every 2 months. I don't know which I prefer. Actually, onions and cream. That's the other flavor. Not even sour cream. It's just cream. They just haven't figured out flavors yet. Onions and generic cream.
Oh, that's funny.
You know what's better than off-brand cereals? Is fake cereals from cartoons. Those are pretty good too. There's a, if you've ever seen the movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage, they have this thing called Cheddar Goblin. It's a macaroni thing, and they have the most hilarious commercial where the Cheddar Goblin comes out and he just vomits like macaroni all over the kids, and they're loving it. I actually have a box. Hold on.
Oh, you actually got one? Oh, wow.
Oh, here's the vomit scene.
Run a puzzle, back a puzzle. Dude, this is hilarious. This is adorable.
Yeah, so Cheddar Goblin, and then Cheddar Goblin vomiting his delicious cheesy insides on kids. Onions and cream. Once you pop, that's great. All right, and I'm back. Sour cream and onion is about 100 times more appealing of a flavor than onions and cream. Yeah. Even if it's the exact same thing, onions and cream just doesn't sound appetizing at all. Berries and cream. Now that's good. Berries and cream and onions. That's bad. That's good. That's bad. The yogurt is also cursed. But it comes with a free yogurt. Yeah. That was from Treehouse of Horror it had the Krusty the Clown doll, the killer Krusty the Clown doll. Onions and cream sounds like dinner at a Russian gulag. Onions and cream for all. Jack Fox streaming. You should watch this channel that did a few fake 90s commercials that are pretty funny. I will watch that channel because I love fake commercials. I'm trying to think of cereals now. I'm trying to get my head back in the game here.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
I did too, because I got so distracted by once you pop, they're great. And then salt and potatoes is not a flavor. That's chips. Okay, there's an amazing fake cereal, I think, called Coconut Crunch in the show Atlanta with the worst/best animated commercial. WandaVision also had some really good food ads to it. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but I remember the commercial with the shark, like leaving that kid on the island or something. Like he brings him the food and leaves him on the island. Yeah, he was nice, but it's not going to work out. He calls sour cream and onions and cream. Anyone who calls it as such, never date that person. Don't fuck somebody who calls it onions and cream, because they probably mean it as an innuendo and it's gross.
I don't entirely know what this does.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look at all the Discord things once the stream's over. Man, this has been good. I haven't laughed this hard in so long. It's laughed myself to tears over the stupid ads. Okay, let's think of a cereal. Let's simplify.
Okay.
Rice Krispie treats.
Ooh.
How can we make not Rice Krispie treats? Sorry, Rice Krispie cereal. Just the basic rice crumbles in the cereal, but they can't be Rice Krispies. What do you call it?
God, that's such a good question, because it would have to be like rice has to be in it.
Right.
But it would be
but our
called-
job's on the line right now.
Yeah.
As at the advertising agency, we have to come up with the generic name for Rice Krispie treats that's not Rice Krispie treats, but it still has rice in it. That's allowed because rice isn't taken.
It'd have to be something along the lines of like
Rice shaped.
it would be like
Something rice bits. What are frisky rice is what Jack Fox says. Panko crisp bits. That's what
sweet
Megan
rice
says.
blocks.
Sweet rice block. That's good for the treats, but I'm talking about this cereal right now. I keep saying treats because it's in my head, but I mean specifically for this cereal.
Rice nuggets. Ugh.
Choco Rice Nuggets. That would be for like Cocoa Krispies. Or Cocoa Crisp, sorry.
I don't know.
Hardened rice. No, rice is already hard. And you can't use like rice pebbles. That's too close to two different things. That's Rice Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles or Fruity Pebbles merged into some abomination.
At the same time, they would totally love it.
Yeah, I know it'd be delicious.
They would be like, well, not just that, but
it'd be like killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah, it'd be like,
let's
oh,
add
yeah.
a fruit flavor to it too. Now it's both.
yeah, these dumb kids will fall for this. They think it's Rice Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles, and it's not. It's
Prehistoric
just-
rice pebbles. There, now you got the Flintstones things covered too. It's a ripoff of both Rice Krispies and Cocoa Puffs. There you go.
The Pebbles was the one that like actually took it to the next level, because it looked the same as Rice Krispies, right?
Yeah.
But
it's flavored.
But it's flavored and it's all like colorful. So when you have like Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles being the brown ones, and which is the Fruity Pebbles? Mm-hmm. Like it's still technically Rice Krispies. They're just colored.
Shape-wise, yes.
So to that extent, you don't even have to call it rice.
It can be as long as it's some kind of rock, just some kind of small. So it can be bits. Even.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with that. Crispy bits.
Crispy bits.
Bit Krispies.
I don't even know how Crispy Bits hasn't been taken. Oh well, I'm sure Crispy Bits can be like anything.
It doesn't have to be cereal even at that point. But okay, so it needs an extra tag on it. Baby Crispy Bits.
Baby Crispy Bits. I mean, it works.
Crisp Bits, says Spartacus. Mustard Bits. That's what I say.
Yeah.
What cereal would be? What cereal would be called Bay?
Bay. Oh, mountains. Eight 12. And I am not getting like
Chris Biddy. That's okay. I like the combination of the words
Biddies,
there.
that is really
Biddy. That sounds like a rapper.
Crispity Rice Pops. That's really good.
Chris Biddies, right? Right. Okay. They do pop in your mouth a little bit. They have that kind of almost like the crunchiness when the milk hits them, when they hit moisture, like they get like a crunchiness to them as they start to dissolve. So yes, rice pops. I like Chris Biddy rice pops. Now, is it going to be Chris Biddy or Crispity?
No, it's got to be Chris Biddy.
Because they're crispy bits.
Yeah,
Okay.
Biddy.
I got it.
Yeah.
Crip Biddy. Now we're taking it. Now that's a rapper for sure. Crip Biddy. I imagine NerdSloth cereal would be Seymour's. But it wouldn't even be Seymour's. It'd be Seymour's. And the O would be a cereal O. And I'm trying to think what else we could add to that, to a NerdSloth cereal. Now that Crispity Rice Pops is set in stone, that's 100% the name of the new.
That's definitely being made.
We haven't lost our jobs. In fact, we've been promoted. We're the managers now. Everyone else is fired. We're bringing on a new team. It's you guys. Congratulations. You work for us now. Snap, Crackle, Pop, Joseph?
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. So let's go ahead and say Crispity Rice Pops is the go-to. Now we got to go for the tag.
Oh, no.
It's got.
I don't even know what the Rice Krispies tag is.
It's got to be along the lines of Prongles. Because
it needs to be so. Okay, let me find out what the original tag is so we can feed off of that. Give it some of that Prongles energy. Chris. Spider Chris,
One
Chris Biddies, one Chris Biddies, let me pop in your mouth.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's on the maybe list. I was about to type Chris Biddies. It doesn't exist yet. I don't want anyone to take it. Rice Krispies tagline. I feel like it's gonna be dumb, but we'll make it better. Is it just Snap Crackle Pop?
Really?
That's the slogan. It says.
Wow, they were really lazy back in the day. So what's going on in the game? Dude, I don't even know. So my plan is get good gear, which still has not been happening. Actually, this is right here. It's got a vampirism. That always works.
Okay, it is just Snap Crackle Pop, so we have to feed off that. Give it some Prongles energy.
Finally.
What is? We just need synonyms for Snap Crackle and Pop. Break.
Oh yeah, just go through with thesaurus.
Yeah, let me pull up a thesaurus.
Poppin' feels good.
Poppin' feels good. All right. Yeah, the first thing that comes up for Snap is break. Fracture. Okay, fracture might be a good one.
It's so hard.
Oh, this is a tough cereal, man. Crispity's Pop. Wait, what was it? I've already lost it.
Oh,
Someone typed something different. And
what was it? Yeah,
it was Crispity's.
Crispity Rice Pops.
Crispity Rice Pops, yeah. Okay. Do you want break or fracture as the first one? Break is simple. It's one syllable if we're sticking with that. Okay, we'll go with break for now. For Snap. Crackle, I'll just put crack. Fissure, no. Fracture, rupture, breach. Break, breach, no. Okay, crackle's a word that's acceptable in there. Let me see this. Sizzle,
Ooh.
frizzle, fizz.
Mm.
What do you sizzle maybe or fizz? Let's do fizz. It's short. Break, fizz, and
Frack, crack, kaboom. That's really good, Mick.
frack, crack, kaboom. Papa never felt so good. That's the frack. Yeah, frack, crack, kaboom. Colon. Papa never felt so good. ... It's great. burst is a word for pop, or go off. We'll stick with frat, crackle, kaboom. That's fun. Untapped market, cheese cereal. I would eat it.
We've had cheese ice cream. I did not like it.
I liked the cheese ice cream. I think it was good. Part of your delicious dairy breakfast. Yeah. Poppin' never felt so good. Okay, so we're okay. Frack. God, I keep forgetting the name of it.
Crispity Rice Bits?
Crispity Rice Pops?
Rice Pops, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Crispity Rice Pops. Yeah.
Okay, Crispity Rice Pops. Frack, crack, kaboom. Colon. Poppin' never felt so good. Jack Fox has contributed 5,198 to the Among Us stream. God, that has to be really close now. Thank you for the contribution.
Yeah, seriously. I'm sure you're excited to see me.
Eager to play Among Us and destroy us all.
Oh. I got nothing.
Oh, that's total. He contributed 1K just now. Okay, well, thank you either way. Go off would work for RuPaul's Drag Race version of the cereal. Frat, crack, go off. Papa never felt so good, y'all.
Okay, I want this.
I need this, like, I'm gonna write this down because I'm gonna forget it again. Oh, my pencil.
Oh, there we go.
That's Chris Biddy's.
Stupid mimic.
Crispity Rice Pops, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't even have space.
Frack, crack, kaboom.
I think that'll work.
And colon, Papa never felt so good.
Yeah, till later this week when I actually laugh out loud while cereal shopping. That's totally gonna happen.
Oh, that was good. It took a bit to come up with that cereal, but we got there. Watch you forget the context. I think it'll bring me back, seeing all those things tagged together, especially with the colon. Papa never felt so good. I'm pretty sure it'll get back. I'm gonna circle it all together so I know it's related. Boom.
Vampires got 19. Oh, whoops. Right.
Okay, after this run, we can cut it. Because you're almost to the boss.
Yeah. And this run has been very passive. Like, I've gotten a couple of...
I mean, you got your Harpy's Nest. You've gotten a couple treasures. Yeah. Or you've got one building there still.
One, two,
and one over there.
Yeah.
So that one's in process.
Yeah.
God, this has been a fun stream, though. Yeah. I have laughed so much. And now I have a disdain for pink lemonade.
For its existence.
Because it doesn't even know what it is. Pink lemonade regulation is something I will shoot for from now on. What happened to that guy?
So I have this new card called Carnivorous Roots. Devoured creatures that have less than 15 HP left
will become entangled?
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool. Is that part of like something you have surrounding them?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's these new blood...
Oh, the blood oat things?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That saves you a lot of time, too.
Yeah. Okay. Anything we can get. Here.
Treasure. Damn.
Ring.
Ooh, you need that sweet vampirism, though.
Yeah, that's just my go-to right now. I just go for this one, just for the health. And yeah, and I'll stick to that. Ooh, all these ghosts. These guys are always the ones that hit the hardest.
Yeah, the skeletons hit like trucks.
Yeah.
Like bony trucks. Ooh.
This guy's
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's time to hydrate. Thank you, Megan.
I'm out of water, sorry.
Oh, no hydration for David. I guess I would get you some.
I'll just die of thirst here.
BRB.
Okay.
I'll get you some water.
You guys can watch me still not understand what I'm doing. I really, really do not understand what I'm doing. All I know is I'm almost to the boss. I can make this thing give me more. I at least know this part. How's the pressure feel of what? Of playing this game, or you have to be a little more specific because I'm always feeling the pressure. Get rid of that. And do I have a Spitter's Grove? I do not. We can start summoning some spitters. Cemetery, Groove, Battlefield, no spitters. Yeah. Yeah, and this is a very popular game too right now. It just came out. A lot of people loving it. All the reviews say it's great. And I understand why. You can really just sink so much time in it.
It's got a strange addictiveness to it.
That's sort of the beauty of a lot of these roguelikes, where it's just like, especially some like this, where this loop is not going to be the same as the next loop, but you choose whether what you've contributed into this game or into the loop that you're currently doing.
And in doing so, you're kind of setting up your own difficulty too. Like, do I want to make it a little harder on myself? It's kind of a risk reward type thing to make it where I can get better stuff, but at the risk of getting myself killed too soon.
Yeah. Yeah, because like, I don't know if anybody was paying attention, but at one point I did have way more of the enemy spawning portions that I could have added to the loop, but I was just way too weak. I would have died way quicker. But at the same time, going that route increases the chance of me, put this here, of me possibly getting gear faster, definitely getting more materials faster. I guess I do understand this game.
You get it. You're like breaking down the like the math of it and everything, and like, oh yes, I just need to stack this. My vampirism is doing quite well. I don't get it. I'm winning somehow. But loopity fruits, yes and no, because you can't do fruits like that because that's how they spell fruit. That's their fruit.
That's true.
Their imaginary fruit. We could spell it Frute.
Yeah, or put some umlauts on there. Some like
yeah.
Like really save yourself the headache of potential
take the R out of it. It's feet. It's foots now.
Foots.
Loopity foots.
Or just say, oh wait, no, that's fruits.
Fruits again.
Oh wait, no, that's spelled exactly the same way.
Fruit. Genius. Oh wait, no, that's actual fruit. Sorry. That would be a lie. Fruits, that's good. Frewts.
Oh, that would sell. I'd buy that.
You don't even have to tag anything else on it. Just give me some fruits. Loopity fruit. Loop fruit. Yeah, Loop Hero, Loop Fruit. That's a cereal this guy eats for sure.
Definitely. He walks every morning. He eats his Loop Fruit.
So it keeps him going. Frewts.
What?
Frewts. Close. I would not buy. 2 out of 10, would not recommend. Give me some of that fruits with a W and I'm in. Chris, what are we playing Saturday morning?
Oh yeah, and what's this week's SM?
Oh, we didn't have one this week.
Oh.
This week was Nightmarathon.
Ooh.
This week's Nightmarathon, we watched The Ritual on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, very good movie. Check it out. Or listen to the episode, then decide if you want to check it out. But spoiler alert.
I haven't gotten a good ring. I'm really stacking this vampirism for no reason at this point. 11.
I think there's a reason. I mean, what are you at now?
I'm at
24%. Get up to like 50%, so like half of the damage you're doing is coming back to you.
But I mean, like, only through 2 things am I have that vampirism.
Apparently, Chris says it's our best episode yet, this Nightmarathon one. He's the editor of it, so I believe him. We had a lot of fun because now we have Dave Parker as a permanent part of it. So it's the 3 of us going back and forth. And I guess what made it better was because we are putting ourselves more in the, like we're kind of hypothetically putting ourselves in the situation, deciding how we'd react to things.
Oh, that's
And
smart.
that kind of makes for good conversation between the 3 of us. Tricks becomes, it's just ticks. It's just bugs now. Or it's ticks. It's still the little fruit bombs, but they're like black and brown. And your mascot is no longer a rabbit, but an actual tick who can only feed on those ticks.
Ticks.
Or they're called talks, and he's a tick. Ticks needs his talks. It's brilliant. Have a clock in there somewhere. Done. You're welcome. So has David gotten the super bomb yet?
What? Super bomb?
Is that a thing in this game? I don't know this game well enough to say.
Yeah.
Ticks, but they're multicolored. Yeah, rainbow ticks.
I have a feeling that if, like, Saturday morning cartoons go back to, like, that theme of, like, creepy crawlers and awe monsters.
Creepy crawlers? Yeah.
Like, selling a cereal where it's just like, oh, look, they're cute little insects would do well.
I miss when they had flavored boogers and things like that.
Yeah.
Those were fun times.
Yeah, I remember
When you had your own easy bake oven, your creepy crawler oven.
Exactly, the creepy crawlers stuff.
You could make flavored bugs or whatever and just eat them for fun because you're a boy and you're gross.
Dude, who is this? There's this
What?
dude right here.
Yeah, what's that dude just
What
hanging
is
out?
this? Where am I? I need to make sure I'm not walking into that trap.
Hey, my name's Hank. I got lost.
Okay, this is gonna be the last pass through. So I want to.
Yeah, if you make it through Hank,
Oh boy,
there's El Basso. Where are you?
I'm over here.
Oh, okay. So are you
Yeah, I am
passing
going this
that
way.
way?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
you've got to be because you're going through the fox forest here.
Look at that
Or the
fox
wolf
forest.
forest.
Foxy Forest.
Kids these days more into existential dread. True. Bring back gross things.
Yeah, gross things were gross. They were awesome.
Gross things are so fun. And delicious.
I don't know about delicious, but they're definitely
And
fun.
delicious.
Okay. Okay. I should go in with as much. Oh, this has vampirism on it. Yeah. With as much.
Yeah, going with as much blood sucking as you can.
Because I'm going to be taking it to the face.
Because you don't even know what Hank is. You got to take him out. Megan always wanted the creepy crawler gummy maker, but instead my parents got me the Easy Bake Oven. My dog ate the cake mix by the end of the day, and I tried to make a cake from the frosting mix. Never used it again. Man, that's lame. Parents don't know anything. Parents just don't understand. I never had the gummy maker. I just had the creepy crawler basic oven, the little orange one with the green trim, and you could make these gummy bugs, but they weren't edible. They were just like a weird gummy material. And what'd you do with them after? Played with them for like 5 minutes and you got bored and you played with your real toys. And I never saw the Creepy Crawler series, but I know there was one, the cartoon. But I agree with you, back to your original point, that they need to bring that kind of stuff back.
Yeah.
Into the mainstream.
Exactly. Like,
Let's get gross. Idiotic Comic needs another compliment. I already complimented his love of horror movies. I appreciate that you are a kid who can joke around with us and feel like we're on the same level. I don't ever feel like I have to hold back or try to talk, not talk down, what is the word? Try to, maybe talk down is the word. I don't ever feel like I have to dumb down what I'm saying when you're hanging out with us. So you feel like part of the crew.
Yeah, I just appreciate that you're here just watching us be goofy and have a good time, and that's exactly what we need. You're the best.
Chris had a creepy crawler oven with the Universal Monster expansion tray. What? You spoiled rich kids. Damn, what is that abomination?
Flesh golem.
That's awesome.
Living plant has a soul.
Oh, man, they really want to pack it on there. By the way, he has a soul and a family.
Yeah.
He has 2 kids at home. Before you murder this thing in cold blood, just know this. He feels it.
He has a little son named Max.
Yeah. Who will miss him very much.
Oh, this has got a lot of vampirism. Wait, but what is this? Yeah, okay. And then...
I think they still make creepy crawlers. I think they do, or at least a knockoff. Yeah, it's like crappy crullers or something.
Crappy crullers. Like, dang. You didn't have to bastardize my favorite stuff.
Bro, I had that but slept on a floor. I mean, they can only afford the Universal Monsters expansion tray or a bed. I would have chose the tray too.
Ooh, I'm at half health. Ooh. I like regen just enough and then...
Well, especially with all of them attacking at once.
I'm trying to put stuff on the board.
Monkey Paw brings them back, but they're emoji crawlers. No. Wait, are you serious? Oh, well, if we wished on a Monkey Paw to bring creepy crawlers back, yeah, the twist would be they're emoji crawlers. I would hate it so much, just like the Emoji Movie.
Such an unnecessary...
What is the point? Who are you appealing to? Nobody.
The worst in people.
Appealing to the worst in humanity. I think you can put some beacons under that.
Under this?
Yeah. Well, some stuff you can put like under that, like along the lining. I just don't know what exactly.
Crystal.
Maybe that?
I just noticed I need to get rid of this. It's like hidden in that corner there.
The youth culture, that's who it appeals to. Two youths.
Wait, where do I put this?
Oh, see, I thought you could put it up in the corner, like touching the road, but that's not one of the things you can, I guess. If you had a vampire mansion or something, you could make that touch the road.
Oh, yeah. Like the vampire mansion hides along this line.
Yeah.
So does the spider cocoon.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Right there. Oh, yeah,
what about a grove? No, groves only get in those corners, right?
Yeah, no, groves go inside.
Oh, inside. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, because that's...
crystal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And then you can put beacon. There you go.
Yeah, look at that. Solving problems. What's up?
You have a level 3 ring, and there's a level 7 one.
Yeah.
Oh, with vampirism on it, it looks like.
Yeah. If it has this little, like, kind of bat-ish look to it.
Oh, okay.
Those are, like, vampiric stuff.
That's cool. Your vampirism is 43% right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll probably go to full health before I get to him, but at the same time, I know I'm still gonna die.
Maybe, but this is the last one of the stream. You gotta risk it all.
I gotta go for it. Yeah, all in. Yeah, you're right. I'm in. I'm even gonna put a grove here.
Do it. Yeah, make it even harder on yourself. Why not?
It's just gotta go all in.
Because this might actually give you more health back than you lose.
Let's put this up too. Here.
Man, you can hear the intensity of the music ramping up too. Like, shit is on. It is boss time, or is close. Oh, the skeleton hits so hard.
Okay, yeah. Don't hit me for 60, guy. Damn. Give me a break. 3.
Oh no, this might be it.
It's because this time I don't have counter or attack all. That's the problem. It's over. It's so over.
Hey, you healed for 105 in there somehow.
Okay. Well, if I somehow survive this, I can immediately go back to playing. Because I still have... Oh no, did I walk past them? I guess so.
Okay, you're done with the skeletons.
Okay.
What is the ideal percentage of vampire to be? I'm gonna say 95%, so you still have enough human to care, but you're vampire outside of that, so you get all the best parts of the vampire, and there's not a whole lot of great things about being human, so I'm gonna say 5% is plenty.
Alright, I'm just gonna let it ride from here on out, because I don't think I'm
Yeah, let it auto-play.
Yeah.
The slimes, that's just free health for you.
Yeah, but this harpy as well is over. Oh man, evade twice? That was good.
Okay, you got some health back.
Okay.
Spiders should be pretty easy, good health.
Shouldn't be an issue. I want to put these down, that way even if I fail, I'll still get rocks.
True. 37 is the ideal percentage. I need sunlight, I guess.
Just take a multivitamin, man.
Would moonlight serve the same that sunlight does for a normal person for a vampire? Would I be like, would I have like my moon glasses on? I'm hanging out in my lawn chair and just like sitting back.
How is it possible? He's back.
Shut up. We've got a score to settle.
Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, like now he's gonna blow me up. Oh, evade. What's up, guy? Oh, no, it's over.
Oh, he's attacking with planets again. This guy...
Eat Saturn. Eat Jupiter. Jeez.
Eat all the rings of Saturn.
There's no way Joseph can survive without seeing his reflection. Oh, damn, you're right.
Oof.
In that 5%, can I see my reflection still? How much percentage to still see your reflection? Even if it's transparent. I can deal with transparent as long as I can make sure everything looks fine. I'm going to need a picture of these moon glasses, please.
It was just glasses. They don't even have lenses.
They do. They're protecting you from the harsh rays of the moon. Did you see Cinemassacre's video comparing all the Dracula movies to see which one was the most accurate to the book? I didn't, but I used to watch Cinemassacre stuff all the time, so maybe I'll check that out. 80%, are you saying 80% like vampire or 80% human? Dang, who's this old lady?
She's the cook. Wait,
Oh.
yeah, she's the cook. Or she's the one who gives potions.
Okay, so 80% vamp is my cutoff point then. That's where I'll stay so I can still see my reflection, even if it's just a little bit transparent. That's okay.
Is there a vampire Dracula, or not vampire Dracula,
There
vampire werewolf combo? Like what is, I know it's...
I feel like I've seen things about that before and like they cancel each other out somehow.
What?
Like you can't become a werewolf if you're already dead by being a vampire, and you can't become a vampire if you're a werewolf.
That's not true. When I played Morrowind, I became a vampire first, and then when
False.
and then when Blood Moon came out, the werewolf expansion, I became a werewolf as well. So I was both.
Oh,
It was-
Underworld so there's a combination, but so they had to be like a werewolf first and then became a were-vampire? Werepire?
Oh, Underworld did. Man, I forget about Underworld so bad.
Werewolf Bat Mitzvah.
Spooky
scary.
Aw, 30 Rock reference. I love
Nice.
that.
Do you count thrillers as a type of horror movie? It depends on the intention of the thriller, I guess. Like, I'm not gonna... A horror movie is not like Taken, where Liam Neeson is...
Taken?
His daughter is taken. No, that's not a horror movie to me. That's a thriller. But if it was like Liam Neeson's daughter was taken by vampires,
that
could be horror. Like,
yeah, because
wait, Undertaken. How about that? Like, she's taken by zombies.
That'd be so cool. See, or that would be like From Dusk Till Dawn, basically.
Yeah.
Like where you're held captive by a whole bunch of vampires and you have to...
See, that'd be awesome. And your father has to become either trained under Van Helsing or he is Van Helsing and has to come and get you. Speaking of horror movies, can you guys please review the Invisible Man remake? It's amazing. I did like that. I did watch it and I enjoyed it.
The one with Elizabeth Moss?
Uh-huh. Did you see it?
Yeah.
That was good. Yeah, I'm sure we'll review that someday for Nightmarathon if the entity lets us. We don't have a lot of say in that, so we'll see what happens. Also, do the original Invisible Man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
That's super classic.
Have you ever seen a shirt answer the telephone? That's, what is that?
That's either Kentucky Fried Movie
or Amazon Women on the Moon.
Yeah, I think it's Amazon Women on the Moon, because that one had more... That one had like movies where it's just like, because you're flipping the channels.
Oh, yeah. So I don't remember which one it was, though.
Yeah.
Claude Rains, hell yeah. Well, everybody, this has been a lot of fun. We've been streaming for 3.25. That's not true.
Yeah, 3 hours and
25. Well, 3 hours and 25 minutes, but that's not 3.25 hours. 3.5 hours would be 3 hours and 30 minutes. So we're close. We're about 3.47 minutes.
We've been streaming for 3 hours and 25 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for listening to us and being a part of the conversation.
All the nonsense. We got to stretch real quick.
Making up
cereal while we're stretching. Raid Matt Good. I will.
Oh, here you go.
Yes, making up cereals. Looping as heroes. What else did we do? We had an adventure. Can we hydrate?
Hydrate. Thank you so much, Idiota Comics. I was arched.
This is a fun one. We got a lot of stuff done. We complimented a lot of people, which always feels good.
Yep.
There was a lot of information passed and forth. I learned a lot about TV shows that I never knew about. You had it right up until the numbers there at the end. I know. I lost everyone with that.
That's when the stream started getting
3.47 hours, I'm going to say, is about 3 hours, 25 minutes. But that doesn't matter. Post a Crispity's box in Discord. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Crispity's Rice Pops. Crispity Rice Pops. Frat Crackle Kaboom. Poppin' never felt so good.
Yeah. That would sell.
Yeah,
that would
absolutely.
totally sell.
We're going to sell it. We're going to pass it off as a real cereal and be like, has anybody ever heard of this thing? Spread it around, make it viral, and people are like, this doesn't exist. This can't exist.
We'll secretly put them on like shelves.
Yeah. Look, I found it in a store. Cereal.
Yeah.
It's right next to Prongles. It's not even on the cereal aisle. Okay. Raid. Thank you for watching X 3.74. I'm gonna.
And, what was it?
It was Matt Good. Oh, there it is. Cool. That's going through.
All right. Cool. Thank you so much, guys.
Again, thank you for everything. Prongles, hilarious. I'm so glad I know about Prongles now. Once you pop, they're great. I think that's a good place to close out. So. See everybody. Have a good night. Probably just see everybody Saturday morning, if not sooner.
Yep.
Mwah.
Take care, guys. As always.
I think we're still streaming a little bit.
It's all good.
It's him, David.
It's me, David.